All right. So begins the 80th
Whoa.
session. The Roses are Red campaign. So we rejoin the Roses as most of them have made it to the depths of Uhtred's Cleave. Some more rapidly than others, some still slowly descending from on high. Mirok did not manage to levitate before hitting the ground.
I don't think he ever even tried. Like, this is
Suffered
what's
a
gonna happen.
massive impact, which crippled him momentarily. But as you all land, and it basically was Mirok, then Nedru, then Uhtred, then Bort, and then Largo. And you kind of gain your bearings, get your feet settled on hard stone ground. You look around and you can see that there are piles of wood, random bits of stone and rock and rubble. As you know, several months before, almost a year ago, Dunmar also fell down this hole. And amazingly enough, a ramshackle shack somehow survived the descent.
Nice. Good foundation.
I had that thing lying around and I wanted to use it.
What's your house?
It's a warehouse. I know what it is.
It was Baba Yaga's hut.
It was bit by a radioactive house.
That book was fucking weird.
And as you are all sort of gaining your bearings, Largo, you're realizing that there is some bioluminescence down here, enough that your low light vision will function.
Okay.
The rest of you kind of scanning the area with dark vision, and it is Nedru who suddenly tenses up and says, "We're surrounded." I'm going to say that for Mirok, we didn't do this last time, but you know, since you are in drastic amounts of pain, you have, you know, the spell you're trying to cast has some somatic components.
Yeah.
It's going to take a concentration check to get off the heal spell. So we'll say I'll give you at least 2 or 3 rounds.
You also don't cast it in Duragar. Just saying. You're like, fuck, god damn it.
I mean, I know Drow.
Okay.
You speak Drow?
I learned last week.
Handy.
Well, he's got the special item.
Gotcha.
We'll save not to release a long string of dwarven curses when you hit the ground.
Yeah. So you need me to roll a country check now, or like?
Well, I'm gonna say like, just roll any die. You're aiming for high.
4.
4. Okay. So I'll say you have 3 rounds before Nedru says we're surrounded. Where you're so make 3 concentration checks.
Ooh, terrible rolls. A 2 and a 5 and a 13.
Okay.
And then my concentration.
Is it the very bottom of your skill sheets?
Is it? Oh yeah, it's way down there.
So it's your level plus your casting modifier.
Yeah, so it says right now it's 15, so that will be a 28, a 17, and a 20. Modifiers.
Right. So your level is 13.
Yeah.
Casting modifiers.
Yeah. Yeah, so 13, and my ability modifier is 4. I'm assuming it's a charisma check. So it should be a 7 now. So that's what my modifier is. Okay. So it should be a 20. So I got a 33, a 25, and a 22.
Okay. So on that last constant, you're trying to like, oh god, oh no. And then finally, on your third attempt, you manage the right, hand movements, and you eke out the verbal components without a wince or a moan breaking the magical effort, and you cast heal on yourself. And just as that divine light mends all of the damage to your body, and like there's a brief like shimmer of light coming off of Mirok, Nedry says, "We're surrounded."
Understand.
Am I still like fairy lit up?
Yes. Let's just go ahead and roll for initiative, because while combat hasn't started, things are in motion.
Before we roll for initiative, I rolled a percentile die to see what Neptune says. We're surrounded, and Largo immediately says in shitty drow, "Only my lady speaks for me," or whatever the fuck she taught us to say.
That's fine.
Okay, so
And should I roll, or should I just
Now we're kicked off a Twitch.
yeah.
assume I'm at the back end of things?
I mean, yeah, roll. You're in the initiative. You're just not in the scene.
All right. Big natural one. Ooh.
How appropriate. Okay, anyone above a 20?
Lord, no.
Anyone above a 15? Anyone above a 10?
11 for Bort.
12.
12 for Yanni. 4. Above a 5.
6.
Let me brag later.
6.
Okay. So, Largo, your dex is 10, right?
My dexterity is 8. Oh, my dex is 10 because I had
You
that
got
moment
younger.
that is not reflected in the character sheet.
We have the same decks.
Wait, so does that mean that your initiative is actually 1 point higher?
No, it's +3. I already. So on this character sheet it says -1.
Okay. All right.
I do remember.
Everyone, give me your perception checks.
Also, 15. So keenly look about.
Only my lady looks about for me.
Is it a trap?
No.
Okay. It's always good to
You
ask.
gotta check.
23 for Bort.
It's 13 as Mirok stares up into the black abyss on his back.
I will say, Bort, that odd greenish pool is giving you the heebie-jeebies.
I don't like it.
You're like, yeah, it's one of those where it's like, it's not a mechanical trap, but I don't want to step in that.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay.
Whereas I'm like, elf water.
There's no place for a horse. What do you build down here?
I'm about to get 9 horses down here.
I don't know if it helps me out or anything here, but that's a 36 for Yanni on perception. I know I'm fairly far away, so.
Okay, so Yanni,
Elf water.
you're falling, and you just see everyone sort of disappear into the blackness beneath you, and then you hear, "Coom, coom, coom," and with your exceptional perception and wonderful masterful hearing, oh, the faintest, just the tiniest little. What?
I fell on my eyes. I think that's fair.
Right over the top, all the way to the bottom. I've been to the highest mountain.
What you were doing before.
Buffeted by like beard is just
Just pencil dive.
knees are locked.
Yeah.
Plummeting.
Yeah. The more time is my oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny. Talk about some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Yeah.
I remember that time I almost fell underneath Penrose. I fell off the edge of the slide. I was like, wow, good thing that didn't happen. There I am, like 10 levels later, it's like, yep.
I'm just gonna walk over this into the black cannonball. There you
Yeah, I was even thinking, yeah, they're just gonna throw like a pebble with light on it down there, so they know where the. I completely forgot.
We
Andrew
did that.
forgot.
Yeah, we all kind of.
go. We did
Oh, I forgot.
throw a light with a pebble with light cast on it down there.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
It was just it's just made out of adamantine and flesh.
Bad issues.
We don't need to hear about that.
Okay.
Oh,
We're coworkers. so.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just
Was that Ned Drew?
Yeah, Ned Drew goes over here and tries to hide behind that stalactite.
That's not a good sign.
I thought she was gonna talk.
Yeah.
That's what Largo said. What Largo said.
This Nandar upon Flaggy gone.
We're all in the show.
We're gonna kill that thing.
All right, Yanni, is there anything you'd like to do in this situation?
So yeah, as if I'm not hearing any battle or any signs of distress, I'm just gonna keep following.
Okay.
I'll just keep an ear out.
It's just like that was odd.
Oh well.
Bort.
So Ned Drew's actively trying to like hide
I mean,
visibly. There's no
it's hard to say if she's hiding or getting cover. You know, since you were in plain view of her, you could see what she was doing. So yeah, you just see her, you know, duck behind that stalactite and try to get most of her body mass behind it.
I'm gonna walk over.
Like, earn the money that we were paying you, bitch.
I'm not gonna say that. Those aren't the words
It's like a
that
hard
I
turn
would say. To only
Earn
my
the
lady-
money.
only my ladies. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just walk over to that stalactite that you just walked over.
Like a something. Here's the mic.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say. So she said we're surrounded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah. Where are they? Ned Drew. Point. Don't look, but point at them. Don't get in that pool. It gives me the willies.
Don't look, but
Did
point.
I told you last session that
She hates me.
she like no.
Okay.
And she doesn't really seem fond of anybody. She's got that kind of like, you know,
I'm a
resting bitch attitude.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think that when she gave Largo the illusions of what each of you should look like, she also told each of you names to go by.
Okay.
Except for you, who she doesn't, you know, your role is the surface guide. Because they'll kind of let Orcish slide down here
Mm-hmm.
if it's got a purpose. but she gave all of you guys names, and she told you to refer to her as something other than Nedru.
Regardless of what she told me to go by, can I request that my name is Mark Tolion?
That's good.
You can request that.
If she says no, then I'm like,
Oh,
Okay. Anyway, I'd say, where are they? But don't look.
She says they were about 100 feet out there, closer now. And I mean, you know that your dark vision goes out to 60 feet.
Yeah.
Drow dark vision goes out to 120.
That's good.
damn.
makes sense.
Cool. I put my back to the stalactite.
So disappointed you didn't say tight. Tight. I put the-
Mirak.
I get up. I'm assuming that is my whole turn.
Well, you can get up as a move action. You can get up as a standard action without occurring attack of opportunities, but
I'm gonna do that.
here.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be very cautiously getting up. I'm just kind of surveying it. Okay.
And you're still lit up. You still have the light cast on you.
It's fairy fire. I have fairy fire.
Nedru dismisses that.
Okay.
Largo.
You're a lady.
Walk over to Uhtred. Stand right next to him. And I just look up at him and go,
Oh me.
Right, Uhtred.
Mutrid.
Mutrid.
Yeah, I stand with my little buddy Largo, and I look around. I say, I hold my turn. I steadfast young one, or old man, whatever.
Is there a something you want to like? Is there a action you want to hold? Is there something that you want to react to, or are you just holding until you decide to jump in?
Yeah, I'm holding until I'm about to flame on and slaughter this village, but
Okay. All right. So Uhtred holds, and then coming into range, you guys see several dark elves sort of creeping in.
They're creeping.
and from my understanding, right, dark elves are they're always bad, right?
Until you met Nedru, you were pretty sure, yeah, every single one of them. But yeah, what you see are male dark elves in what looks to be long, sort of chain coat armor, carrying very similar blades to what Nedru fights with. These sort of jagged, sort of miniature scimitar, kind of somewhere between a dagger and a scimitar. And they are approaching cautiously.
Well, if we see them, I would even try to maybe speed this up and be like, Nedru, tell them to send their strongest fighter, or we'll slaughter them all.
Is that what we're doing?
I thought he's supposed to have his tongue cut out.
Yeah, you know that you don't have a tongue.
All right, well, I mimic it. I write it. I don't know. I do something.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I tell Largo.
Okay.
Only my lady speaks for me, so I do not relate. Like, I'm going with we had a plan.
I had a plan.
Yeah, we're waiting to see what the drow do.
They're gonna attack us.
That's a fair assumption.
There's a map set up.
So,
We are in initiative.
this guy over here calls out, "By her glory, matriarch Zareth Nosar has commissioned this force to guard the Skywell. All who trespass here do so at her displeasure. Submit yourselves to the authority of House Ithnet Ono Abatz, or suffer destruction at her will."
Well, only my lady speaks for me.
Sidebar, which is Cleveland's great name. It's Skywell's pretty fun.
That was pretty fun.
That will make sense when you're at the bottom.
Yeah.
Are we in initiative?
Yes. So that's what he says. And Uhtred, you are currently out of initiative, so you just let me know when you want to hop in.
Okay.
Did make the Skywell.
Nedru kind of
Like Otis in the corner.
Otis didn't jump down here with us, did he?
no.
No.
Your dog.
We had a whole conversation. Good.
Nedru says, "I assume we don't want to go to Thoza as prisoners." And then she just kind of like gives everyone a look like,
Let's go.
and this only goes one way.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So she starts with pulling a dagger out of her armor and throwing it at the guy who just issued the command.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Tight.
It's going down. That's the way she is.
And he slices it out of the air with his sword.
Dagger cutter.
She rolled a 4.
Okay.
Yanni, none of that was very loud. You heard slight mutterings in a language you didn't understand, and that was it.
Did you hear it
Fine.
clang?
Yeah, actually, that was all said in Drow, so pretty much only Nedru and Mirak understood.
Mm-hmm. Until the dagger was thrown.
So it's Yanni, Bort.
Nedry throws a dagger at the dude, slices it out of the air.
Mhm.
Bort vanishes.
Okay.
Has a swift action.
Yes, you can do that 3 times per day.
Excellent. And I'm gonna head towards the guy that's right in front of me.
This one?
Yeah. And stab him.
Okay.
And
You can make 2 attacks. The first one will be a sneak attack.
sneak attack. Well, that's not what you want to see. 16 to hit.
16 will not hit.
That's not great.
Wait. So that was a 16 total.
Yeah, 3 on the die. You don't have anything going.
No. So being invisible, you get a +4 to attack, and they get denied their dexterity bonus.
Okay.
So that does it.
Well then, fuck
Nice.
you, this guy. Okay. Check number 1. So that hits. Sneak check. Check number 2. With the dagger. That'll hit. If that hit, that's 28 to hit.
So the rapier attack has sneak attack, and the dagger does not.
Okay, so it is.
And there's no fire because these people are evil.
Gotcha. 76. No fire.
7d6 is a sneak attack.
7d6
Plus
is
1d6 is for the
rapier, but no fire, and then plus 1d4.
Actually, use a different d6 for the rapier because you only get to re-roll ones on sneak attack.
Gotcha.
Good idea to have a separate die for the sneak attack.
Smart. Okay. That's why you reroll those ones. Okay. 34, 44, 53 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's for both attacks?
That's for both attacks.
All right. Cool. That was a grievous wound, but he is still standing. Uhtred, are you going to jump in at this point?
Yeah, I rage immediately. I think there's a guy behind me.
There's a guy behind you there's a guy at your 5 o'clock and a guy at your 7.
Who can I get to quick and have more than one attack? Anyone?
Your 5 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
I flame all.
You can't get more than one attack. You can only get one, but okay.
All right. Just a furious rage at this poor creature.
So you're doing the flaming rage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yanni, all of a sudden you see a small fire erupt down at the bottom of the hole. To you, it's, you're about 3/4 of a mile away. So
Get that far away. Holy shit.
Does Ani have like a super foot?
Yeah,
he's got a ring.
ring with feather.
Got a
So we
little-
just went like.
All right, so give me an attack.
31.
31 will hit.
So long, motherfucker. 39 points of damage.
39. Okay. All right, so yeah, you slice down this guy's chest and cut open between the two sides of his chain coat. A nasty gash across his upper torso, but it seems to only have made him more displeased. Mirak.
Mirak is going to turn and cast Bone Shatter on that guy.
Okay. That is a fortitude save?
Yes, and it is a level 4 spell. Or 5 spell, I'm sorry.
Okay. So the DC
Yeah.
is 10 plus the level of the spell plus your charisma bonus.
Yeah, which is now 7.
So 21.
Yep, 21.
Okay. That is a fail.
He fails it?
Yes.
Yes!
Wow.
No one's ever failed it before.
You keep on attacking like huge
I
monsters.
know it's high fortitude, but I was like, ooh, they're just little undergrounds. Maybe they'll feel it.
They're elves.
Yeah. So exciting. 1d6 of damage per caster level. Where's
Yes. You want that? Get that, dude. Get it.
Largo, you're on deck.
I'm ready.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, one more. Ten. 10. 9. Okay. 39 points of damage. And since he failed his save, he is now exhausted for the next 13 minutes.
Okay.
Exhausted. Which means that he Moves at half speed, cannot run or charge, takes a -6 to strength and dex, and can only heal after an hour of complete rest.
All right, Largo.
So he's
This small fucker right there.
Mm-hmm.
So before I cast the main spell, I use my my action that is not a full action. I'm losing my words here. To turn small.
Swift action.
Swift action. There we go. And then that person needs to make a DC 25 will save, followed by another DC 25 will save for a shadow evocation casting of Midriatic Spontaneity.
All right. Real quick, I'm sorry. I need Mirok to roll a spell resistance.
correct.
Or to cast a roll check. And I'm also going to need you to roll one.
I get +3 to it.
Okay. What do I add to that?
Your caster level.
Or just my guess level? It is right now a 17 total. I don't think that's enough, so I'm gonna add an extra die. I got an 8.
All right.
25.
Remember when you're adding on a caster level check, it's just the tier of the, so it's adding a 3.
Okay, cool. So then it's a 20.
So that's 20 worse.
I get a 20 without using an action dice. I get +2 to SR.
Yeah. You also get to re-roll fail. Once.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
What
Did
did
it
he
fail? Okay. So yeah, Midriatic Spontaneity. So 2 25 will saves in a row.
I forget if you get to re-roll fails or if you roll twice and take the better.
I think as I roll twice
I
and
think you roll twice.
Take.
Dan, do I get the sense that 20 is the number? Or just-
I'll give me a knowledge arcana check. The number of times you're referencing your character sheet, don't you just want to take it out?
I like the way I had it ordered. Okay. It's a +6, so that's 14.
14. Didn't feel a lot of resistance,
Alright.
but you don't know if that's because
It worked.
yeah. All right. So what does this do?
Nauseated for 13 rounds. And then each round, randomly, the target's pupils randomly become dilated or contracted. So each round we roll 50-50. And if they are dilated, the target is blinded if exposed to bright light or dazzled if exposed to normal light. During any round, the eyes are contracted. The target is blinded if exposed to darkness or dazzled if exposed to dim light. I assume that might not affect the drow so much. I'm about to cast the brightest light in the room.
Broy.
All
So
right.
nauseated, though, is the main thing. They can't do anything except for move. And you can roll a stealth check to get to them not to see you. So anybody that I do this to, which I'm going to do it to all of them, you can sneak attack.
Well, that's good. Nice.
All right. So he backs away. He also, wow, the two guys that you got with the same minis, they both just kind of want to get away from this.
I'm not taking
This guy. Did he move at half speed, Dan?
Yes.
Mirok is thrilled by that. 'Cause he's like, I can catch up with you.
So these two move with surprising speed up to Nedru. And they each attack for twice.
No, Nedru.
So those two are hits for and the other one. Also both hits. And yeah, you guys see just Nedru's getting like these kind of shallow, superficial cuts, but 4 of them land on her as she attempts desperately to dodge out of the way. And then at the last one, slices in and she grabs her arm.
Mhm. This one rushes around behind Uhtred, and those get to flank him.
No.
First one makes 4 attacks. Wow. What's your armor class, Uhtred?
15.
15. Okay, so 3 of those hit. Well, 15 points of damage. Actually,
It's gonna work out.
it's that you take your damage reduction off of each of those 3. So I said 15, but you're just going to subtract 9, so a total of 6. And I need you to make 3 fortitude saves. And then the one behind you is also going to attack you.
14.
Okay.
A 25
Okay.
and a 14.
Okay. Can you get lower than a 14?
Yeah, I can get a 13.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Anything. It's so yeah. So you'd have to roll a 1 to fail this. Okay. And those 2 don't cut hard enough to actually, get through your muscled skin and draw any blood. So no fortitude saves on those since they didn't do any damage.
Just like a hello sword. Like a nerve sword just hitting a blunt.
It's not working,
This one-
Gerald. You gotta swing harder, Rich.
Rushes up on Largo.
No.
Numbers 22
It matches not.
and actually 23 because I'm
Break.
small.
Yeah. Okay. 2 attacks. One's a natural 20.
Oh, it's fine. I'll be fine. I have 102.
You have
That is
one
confirmed.
Oh, shit.
on your sheet, yeah.
Go ahead.
3 points of damage. I need you to make a fortitude save.
18 on the die, baby.
You're good. Okay. The one in front of Bort is going to attack Bort with all of his attacks.
I would, I guess, post sneak attack, just like to state he's disoriented.
Okay.
So he gets -4 to attacks against me.
Okay. So first one is a 23.
With the -4.
Yeah.
He will not hit.
Okay. And then none of them will hit. You definitely dodge and parry out of the flurry of attacks that he sends your way.
I wink at him as I do this.
All right. Winky. All right. So at this point, you see a female drow
Uh-oh.
fly in
And yeah, she's going to get to about there. And I'm going to need Mira, Largo, Uhtred, and Bort to give me will saves.
Will saves.
27.
17.
Mirok is 32. 32.
Wow.
He says to Largo, who dominated his mind once.
32.
Yeah, I rolled 19.
Stuck in your craw.
Stuck in it.
Yeah.
And 16.
16. Okay. So, Bort and Uhtred both fail.
No. I'm a failure.
And you guys are confused.
In what way?
Exactly. You're getting that.
The world around you starts to warp and, distort, and you see just sort of like these drow faces floating around in your periphery, laughing and jeering at you. This is a spell called Insinuation. You guys are confused, but she gets to choose what confusion effect you suffer on the first round, and then every round after that, you roll 2 dice, and she gets to pick which of those 2 confusion effects you suffer.
Neat.
So you can, for confusion, you can act normally, babble incoherently, attack yourself,
Oh.
or attack the nearest creature.
Oh.
She is going to have both of you attack yourselves.
Right now.
So yeah, right now you're both going to do 1d8 plus your strength damage to yourself.
1d8. Here we go. So we can have weak.
Actually, I'm sorry. No, this happens on your turn.
Okay. Instead of our turn.
Instead of what you do. Yes.
We don't get to move. We don't get to act. We just get to be confused and attack ourselves.
Yes.
Rude.
You're fighting a high level caster.
Wow.
Yeah, I can pick.
Rude. Okay.
All right.
How high is she up?
She's about 20, 30 feet. Cool. Not super high, but Nedru looks over at the caster and seems rather concerned, but focuses her attention on the 2 attacking her and unleashes series of attacks back on them.
I get to attack myself. Wait.
Look at that doggy.
I see that. Look at that little face.
No. Mushy.
Okay.
And
I love a medium little dog.
Yeah.
I love all dogs. but a
Johnny,
medium
what's
little dog.
what's your Otis's name?
So this is my mother-in-law's dog. His name is Brightly,
Brightly.
That is, I want him, please.
and I wasn't aware he was going to be so into D&D, but he is about it. He is in this.
Smushy.
Look at these tiny men on the screen.
all right. Yeah. So she attacks one, does a little bit of damage, and skirts around this a little bit. You're trying to make sure she doesn't actually step in the gun. Yanni, you do hear the sound of combat down there now.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna try to dive bomb into this.
Yeah, just go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
Coming in hot, he's a Johnny.
All right. Yeah, I guess for Yanni's understanding of magic, you just pull the ring off and start, descending around its feet, getting ready to slide it on at the last second.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to my calculations, You will reach them in 4 rounds.
All right.
Of normal falling?
We're a mile.
Damn.
It took you guys like 40 seconds to fall to the
Oh
bottom.
wow.
And he's been falling much slower, and he was 3/4 of a mile at the start of combat.
Feather, yeah.
I'll see you guys when I see you.
So, like, I don't know, do something to mark this off. You've got 4 rounds of falling. Bort, attack yourself.
Bort looks at the guy in front of him and pulls out his dagger.
That's a D10, not a D8.
This is a D10. Oh, you're right. This is a D8.
The same number.
Uh-huh. I pull out my dagger and I stab it through my hand and I say, I get a kebab. Like just looking at the guy in front of me. And I do 7 points of damage because I have no strength modifier.
All right, Uhtred, hurt yourself.
It's 2 on the die.
2 plus your strength modifier.
Oh shit.
Plus 4. 6.
No. You're raging,
Plus 8.
bro.
Yeah, you're raging. Is there a damage resistance on his anything for that?
Yeah, I still got damage resistance, so 7.
So this brings up a good question.
Add
If-
8. Yeah, go ahead.
So if you hit yourself and it hurts, does that mean you're strong or you're weak?
Shut the fuck up, Johnny.
All right. So that's it for Uhtred. You take 7 points of damage. Murok, you notice now that your 2 martial characters are hurting themselves.
Yeah, I've been reading on the spell. I wanted to try to do greater dispel magic. I'm trying to figure out because there's targeted dispel and area dispel. Targeted dispel magic is 1 object or creature is a target of dispel magic. I make a dispel check, compare that to the caster level. So it sounds like I could do it to 1 person, but not 2 people.
Yeah.
Areas I get 2 people, but it looks like it's just a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, they're too far apart.
Okay. In that case, well, actually, I don't even know if I can see board. I can't even see board, actually. So
Did you take your potion?
my potion? What
Your
potion?
dark vision.
I have dark vision, but it's only 50 feet.
He's blind.
And you're blind. That's
You're,
right. You
anyway,
just-
Uhtred's dark vision is also 50 feet.
Uhtred's dark vision is 60 feet.
Is it 60
Yeah.
feet? Then mine's 60 feet.
You're gimpy.
I can see fine now, guy. Mostly. All right, so I cast targeted dispel on Uhtred then, and I will.
Okay.
And also, you heal the 7 points of damage you just took. Uhtred, you heal 10 points of damage, so it negates the damage you just did to yourself.
And I heal some damage.
Did you get hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't write that down. How much damage did you take?
I'm gonna take 3.
Actually, you don't heal anybody unless you can heal 10.
Oh, is that what
you
you're
can't
doing?
heal fractions under 10.
I thought it drained me from 10, but then it topped me off. But I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, no. They have to have more than 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I'm fine with that because that saves me 30 points of damage. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try dispel magic on Uhtred.
What level spell is it?
Dispel magic is greater. It's level 6.
So I believe that it automatically works.
That would be.
Since this is a lower level spell.
That sounds like the intro to Heart of Glass. When you do that. It's like blonde.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Also kind of sounds like the intro to The Brazilian by Genesis. That's what I was thinking. I was also thinking of a song, but I was thinking of The Brazilian by Genesis.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see.
Genesis. But it's like a 70s, one of their 70s super proggy songs. It's a instrumental. It's a phenomenal song. Big Genesis.
Filbert Collinsworth.
Filbert Collinsworth.
I guess not. Yeah, go ahead and
Also
make your.
Peter
Yeah.
Gabriel song.
I think that's break enchantment automatically works on anything that's lower level than itself.
Ooh, I have that one, so that's good to know. Okay, spell magic.
I could be wrong on that too. I don't know.
Target dispel. 20. Okay. 6 on the die. The caster level is a 13, so that's 19. And then I compare that to the spell with the highest caster level DC equals 11 plus the spellcaster's level.
Okay.
Okay, so 11 plus the spellcaster's level. DC is 11 plus the spellcaster's level. Okay.
Mhm.
That does not succeed.
So the target dispel does not succeed?
So that is, you said it was a 19?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I add an action die?
You can.
I would like to. So
So that's going to bump it up to 22.
Yeah.
That does succeed.
yeah.
Uhtred is no longer confused.
Oh, baby.
Confucius said, honor your mother and father.
Do you want to move or?
No.
Okay, Largo.
I got a 5-foot step to avoid an attack of opportunity as I cast a shadow evocation version of unbearable brightness. It's a DC 25 will save, followed by anybody within 30 feet of me that has light sensitivity. So the drow need to take a reflex save of the same.
As he slowly walks away.
So it's what's the area of effect?
The area of effect is a 30-foot radius, emanation centered on myself, duration 1 round per level.
Okay.
Going for your rope.
Yeah. I was thinking if I had something that's I don't have something that's a 30-foot radius. Okay, so it is gonna hit that guy,
Both those guys.
her. Okay, so these two guys and her.
Yes. So first DC 20, it's an illusion. So DC 25 will save, but it's still half effective. So then
Is my guy gonna get got too? No, he's not.
I thought it's 3 guys in her, Dan. Does it not hit the dude on the outside of Uhtred?
No,
Oh, okay.
he's more than 30 feet away from Lars.
Yeah, it was close, but
Uhtred, grab him and throw him in.
All right. Uhtred fart.
All right. You cast that spell, and she, as her immediate action, casts a spell. And her and the other guy there are not affected.
33 spellcraft. What was that?
Intellect Fortress.
Okay. And the other guy
Immune
is
to mind affecting for 1 round.
okay.
It was an instant.
You said her and the guy. So did one of the guys get affected?
Him and her, he needs to make his will save.
Okay.
So mind affecting, right? That's the illusion part of the spell, but it's still 50% real, and it causes a dazzling effect with no saving throw and reflex partial. Reflex stops blindness,
Okay.
and it's daylight now in 30 feet from me.
This guy well.
And it doesn't stop.
Okay.
Got this guy down.
Yeah, I'll say they do get the dazzling effect, but
Totally.
mostly they kind of see through, like it's a translucent effect. So
Yeah. So they're just dazzled. They don't need to take the reflex. That makes sense.
yeah, he fails the will save, and then what does he need to do? Another.
DC 25 reflex save.
Nope.
All right, so he's blind.
Okay.
For 13 rounds.
Well, does he scream in terror? His blindness.
Okay.
I think so far we haven't killed any of the drow. We've just been debilitating them in different ways.
That's what, having Largo around Drow is a very good thing. He has many spells like this. You've seen half of them.
You've seen only half. What does dazzling do?
-1 on attacks and I think skill checks and saving throws, but definitely on attacks.
Oh, the little purple whoopers. The little snooper doopers.
It's like a tiny Falcor.
All right. Do you mind if I pop that black IPA?
Yes, that's why it's here. Go
So
for it.
the one in front
It's like
of
5.5 euros.
Fort.
Probably honestly
No.
5.25.
Nothing. Something.
Which city?
2022.
Nowhere.
No.
Nowhere. The daggers go through my hand. I do a little dance and avoid his blades and say, "Come on, come on, come on."
The one behind Largo just steps up to Largo and he kind of looms over you with his weapons in hand. And he seems to be waiting for you to make another action.
Understandable.
Okay.
No card.
These two go after Nedru.
No carbonation.
Did the card go away?
No carbonation.
That's insane because I filled that up like an hour ago. And it's like fully card. Some must be going on my keg.
It's got a little bit of effervescence to it, but
It was like the opposite. It was like so foamy. It took me forever to fill up. But it's been sitting on like 20 PSI for like a week. So it should be card.
taste is.
It is great, but it's flat. That's a bummer.
Wow, I'm gonna taste it.
It's naturally carbonated. It does have some effervescence.
Yeah, I made that beer a couple times. I just think I need to switch back to bottle conditioning. Or maybe I could like fully take apart my bag and like just clean it and put it back together. Maybe it's not getting a good seal.
All right. They lay into her with another series of attacks and she faints.
No.
Yeah, we should have helped her out a little bit more.
Mirak, you can tell she has not taken like
Yeah.
your something else is causing her to
Yeah.
pass out. So the one attacking Uhtred that is blind tries to do so blind.
It tastes great, dude.
Yeah, I like the flavor of it. It's really good straight off the line.
This is the other one that is not blind attacks Uhtred. Oh
Open
shit.
the keg,
Okay.
dump it back into the bucket,
That's cool.
and then just like bottle condition it. It's already been carbonated.
All right. He crit 3 times.
Whoa.
3 natural 20s.
Me?
On Uhtred.
Jesus
Uh-oh.
Christ. Sorry, I was looking up intellect for
And
this.
that's-
I'm in the game.
That wasn't the blind guy, right?
No.
Because that would be fucking incredible.
No, the blind guy hit once and then he failed because he has a mischance. So
So that's
10.
a 1 in 8,000 chance that happens. So
And
3 20s in a row.
10.
Is that it?
16.
1 in 20.
Mm-hmm.
2 20s is 1 in 400.
20. Okay, so after damage reduction, you take 11 points of damage. And you need to make 3 fortitude saves.
This guy can't believe it.
So you crit 3 times and that's all the damage you
He's
get?
bringing his A game. He's a male drow. Born to die.
Yeah, it's a worker bee.
Okay, 24.
Just let me know if you roll a 1.
All right. God damn it. Okay. I didn't roll a 1.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah. Yeah, they're not intending for the damage to do it. They're intending for the poison to take care of it. Okay, so
learning thing.
They're all gonna die.
Big poison guys.
okay. Madrigal makes her first fortitude save. Yanni, you are 1 round closer to getting into the fight.
3 rounds of falling, baby.
I'm still
roll 2d4.
2d4. Okay. It's a triangular.
Hope you just like cannonball this chick's head, Yanni.
4s on both of them.
Okay. Well, this is also a good one. You attack the nearest creature.
That's the guy.
Yep.
It's him, who I've been dancing around with my kebab hand. I rolled to attack. 2 on the die.
Well,
Okay. That is what?
I'm visible. It's 15 to hit.
That's not good.
It's not gonna hit. I attempt to, like, with my dagger still through my hand, I attempt to stab him with my dagger still through my hand.
you haven't moved yet, right?
I'm confused. I can't move.
Oh, you can do one.
I can do one
You
thing.
make one thing. Uhtred.
Yo,
Make a full attack.
I can't. I am a kebab.
You are kebab.
I am a kebab.
You are.
I am.
Okay.
I am a kebab.
You
All
got
right.
2 guys.
I would like to whirlwind.
Okay.
Right? That would be
You can just shot their heads right off.
37 to hit.
That will hit. The other one?
That will be 30.
That will also hit.
And they're
All right. So give me damage.
Are you still on fire?
Blind one hasn't been hit yet, so yeah, he's still on fire.
Oh, he is on fire.
43 for the first.
Okay, that does take out this guy. You chop his head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Then a 30. Hold on. Yeah, 38 on that guy. On the blind.
38. Okay.
It's a good one. We did it at like super low temperature too. 58 maybe?
Okay, you're up.
So I got an idea.
All right.
Got these 2 guys hanging out by this pool of green stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I can make them get into the green stuff, but can I stone shape and displace the green stuff over onto them?
Hell yeah.
Like pillars of Moses, like here, and that and displace it, like that way. That's a good fucking call.
You're gonna hit.
And we're gonna leave it up to your discretion on that.
I'll say, like, there's a chance if you do that, you will also get that green stuff onto Nedru.
Yeah, I thought about that.
She did not fall up.
Yeah. I'm willing to roll those dice. How does the party feel about me? Maybe killing it.
I mean, Trevor says fucking do it. Largo says like she's our guy and we gotta keep her safe. And
I
don't
think
elevate her past.
even if it goes really bad, I can.
Is there a way you can sploosh it on? How high up is the witch?
I don't know. You mentioned earlier
20 or 30 feet.
My pillars are 20 feet, but
Can you get one right up under and sploosh her with it?
splash. I don't know. If I splash like up to her, I feel like I'm kind of just hitting everyone in here.
Okay,
I'm really trying to just towards these guys.
reasonable.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Let's see.
Give it a shot.
So I'm gonna do Pillars of Mosin over here, I guess.
What's the what do you call it?
Range.
Range on stone shape.
Stone shape, I think, is a touch.
Make like a viaduct out of stone really quick.
Everyone stop moving. I have to make a viaduct.
Yeah, I think it's touch to
That would make the most sense.
Like But I mean, one of the things
touch.
you could kind of like touch the ground and then shape a pencil line of stone out to where you're.
I mean, yeah, I could move, right? I could go like 5, 10, 15, 20, not too much like right there. So you're saying like
I'm saying that, like probably within a close range, you can forfeit, say, like a square foot or so of the stone that you intend to shape to like just get to where you want the effect to happen. I mean, you might be shaping, a pencil line of stone all the way over to here to then have something happen here.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I think that sounds good. So I'm just moving closer so that it's even less.
Yeah.
And then what do you think? I'm thinking like a half, kind of like a half pipe that just kind of like pushes it specifically towards these two.
I was thinking more like shove them in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because you don't want to displace that water out of the puddle because there's a good chance wherever you displace it, it's going to hit Nedry.
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume that.
Yeah, let's try pushing them in. My concern is that their decks might be really high.
Yeah, it's just something about, having an elf die in a pit. Repercussions.
It's fine. Even if she did die.
How shiny are the shirts? That's all you gotta ask yourself.
Oh, we're gonna do some movement there. Yeah, I'll try pushing it. Okay. So you said I could sacrifice over to keep it for the stone.
I can taste what Yanni's tasting right now.
Oh,
'Tis the season.
I cast taste.
Nice.
So yeah, you're just trying to shove them into the pool.
Yeah.
So like you're just making like a
Exactly
scoop
what
of
it
earth.
tastes like.
Yeah. I'm thinking like a 90-degree kind of shove. It hits them in their middle back. They kind
Bicep,
of
the tricep.
So we'll say that they're gonna get dexterity saves
okay.
against what would be the save DC of the spell. So it's a level 3 spell for you.
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell for me.
So that would be a 20, right?
You're doing 3 plus my level.
3 plus 10 plus your charisma modifier.
I keep mixing these two up. I'm sorry. Okay. Can I add a +3 to it?
Not really.
Okay, fine. Let's go with it.
Okay.
She's not a wisdom caster.
One of them dives out of the way.
No.
And this one ends up there.
Into the drink.
Just wanted to see what happens with one.
And you see like it gets shoved in there and there's like a splash, like maybe 2 or 3 inches on the surface is water.
Mm-hmm.
Then he starts to sink in.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a pseudopod kind of creeps up the side of his body.
Cool.
It's like he's getting pulled deeper into it.
Can I roll to know what that is?
Giant amoeba. Gelatinous cube.
Dungeoneering.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Probably an ooze.
That's very terrible.
Damn, I don't have knowledge in engineering.
Nah, it's like an 11 for me, Dan.
Probably an ooze.
Or
Or a mold.
That's an
It could be like a crazy mold.
I mean, you guys are well traveled enough to realize the ooze when you see one. You don't know what kind of ooze it is, but it is.
Very dangerous creatures.
All right, Largo.
So I take a 5-foot step, hoping that this dude doesn't have something special where he can fucking attack me. And I cast an illusion spell.
When you move out of his range, it makes his attacks.
He was holding his action.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll just take it. Oh, okay.
On my turn,
For 22.
Okay. How much damage are you doing now?
That is a. Is that
I don't think you have.
that is a 30
Cool.
and a 24.
Both of those will hit.
Ever since you
You take 9 points of damage, and I need 2 constitutions.
Well, I didn't know. I thought I was being safe when I stepped away from him. I didn't
He was
realize.
going to attack no matter what you did.
Constitution, huh?
Yeah.
So fortitude.
Yeah, fortitude. All right.
The first one is a 24.
Okay.
Second one, unfortunately, is a 14.
Both of those make it.
Cool.
Okay.
So I take 9 damage. Do you have that?
All right now.
Because I just don't want to mark this up too much. Mark it up a little bit.
You're now at 16. How much damage did you take on the first one?
3.
Oh, you're at 12.
Here.
Okay.
Scratch paper.
Thank you.
You're down 12.
I cast a spell on Flying Lady. Okay, when you cast a spell, her ready to action goes off.
No.
Damn.
I'm dangerous and they realize it.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'm the hot.
I need you to make another will save.
Natural 1.
Okay.
She had a ready to action.
Yeah.
That's how you get. That's how you get around all the stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I forgot that this isn't D6s, this is D8s.
Oh.
Uchi, how much damage have you taken so far?
I'm at just -12 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So you should have healed
So
10 on
this
the last
is
one. You're at -2.
an empowered mind thrust 4.
Okay.
So that is 18 D8.
Cool.
Mind thrust.
Yeah.
Brutal.
16.
How much damage are you taking for it?
She's thrusting into your mind. Yeah.
Largo, I will destroy her.
With 7 points of damage.
Thank you, because I don't think I'm going to be able to make this concentration check.
I have 3 throwing axes that shall return to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use them all. Yeah, I know.
You never use them. Bring them every time. You never use them.
Yeah, no, I use
Why didn't you finally get them?
It's like cool a month.
Okay. So
So I don't have low hit points.
No, don't worry less about you. You're no longer a little frail boy.
85 points of damage.
I'm fine.
And
So you're down to 97. You're not fine.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I just need you to know that I'm fine.
You have 5 hit points.
Ever
I'm
since
okay.
you died, you've changed.
No,
I just
they're targeting me because they realize that I'm fucking powerful.
God.
Yeah, they're trying to nuke me down just like I'm trying to nuke her down. I'm not next to any friends.
Ignored.
and you are fatigued.
Fatigue. All right.
Because you're old.
Concentration DC.
What it's going to be I think, hold on. Let me pull out the cheat sheet for this. Basically impossible. Concentration for casting a spell. Injured while casting, 10 plus damage dealt plus spell level. So
100 and something.
What,
Okay.
what level spell are you casting?
Don't worry about that. 5th level.
Okay, so 99.
99.
You have to make it check the 99.
Okay. So
Concentration.
I remain stationary and don't do anything. No, you know what? No, I can't. I can't do the sending either because it expends a spell slot. So never mind. I was gonna say, Dakuta, get me the fuck out of here. Yes.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I mean,
French accent.
you do lose that spell. So that
Oh yeah.
casting, you
That's
lose
no
that
worries. I have
slot.
a lot of fucking.
I know you have a lot.
Well, the bitch must die.
I made a man fall in the ooze.
Largo's proud of himself. He's done
Yeah.
some shit.
So this invasive force pounds into your mind, and interesting thing about mind thrust is it's a divination spell.
Ooh.
It divines the greatest emotional psychological pain that exists in your psyche.
We all know where
and
I'm
makes you
going back
experience
to.
it. So yes, you in a half of a second relive the entire trauma of the burning of your village.
Yeah.
And it just absolutely, like, you just scream.
Yeah. Not okay. But it only lasts for a round, and I now have a more stalwart of mind than I was before.
Okay.
So it lasts.
These guys are
Just this round? Or?
trying to get
I'm
out
good.
of here.
Shut up.
Okay. All right. Nedru will eventually wake up. Yanni, one round closer. 2 rounds left.
Johnny, your job when you get down here is cleanup. You're just gonna have to like kill these 2 guys that are trying to run away.
Am I still rolling
Yes.
D4s?
Yes.
Okay, only one way to find out. 1 and a 3.
Okay.
3 and a 1.
Hurt yourself.
I hurt myself
Yeah.
with a D8.
I'm hurt.
Yep.
I was debating it.
Yes, it's a D8. Still got my dagger through my hand. I've missed stabbing that guy. I throw my D8 on the ground and get an 8.
Okay.
I take the dagger in my hand and just stab him in the shoulder.
All right.
The human post-it note.
8 points.
Snooze trade.
Snooze trade. Mutoid man.
So yeah, now I'm turned around. I face this next dead guy and I attack.
Okay.
He's just living a simple life out there, chopping heads off.
Ooh, that is a
You
natural
turn at this drow who's like kind of reaching out with his daggers, trying to find his target because he is blind.
and I rolled a natural 20 on his blind ass.
Oh my god.
Blind ass.
Okay. So that is 12.
Could I spend an action die to like? I'm pretty strong, dude. Could I like whirlwind throw him up at this drow lady?
No, dude, you can't whirlwind throw the guy like 70 feet through the air.
It'd be pretty cool though.
It would be. But you're not there.
Let's attack.
That's a level 14 thing, Glenn.
Yeah, stupid me. Okay. That is 45 points of damage.
Okay. That's the end of his life.
Chopping
And his
heads.
whole career. All right.
Now, can I advance any, or is that it?
Yeah, you can move.
I'd like to get closer to throw at that lady whenever I can.
Okay. You are closer. Mirok.
Happening.
I'm sure fine.
I'm up to a 15 now.
Yeah, so Uhtred, you heal another 10 points, and Largo heals 10 points.
I forgot
this guy's
turn.
No.
You
What
got
a
10
dork.
points as well.
He's dorking around behind me.
Largo is.
I'll say he hesitated looking at his ally in the slime pond and doesn't get attacks on you, but he is flanking you with his friend.
Is he shook by seeing his friend get eaten by a giant amoeba blob? He's like cool as a cucumber. He's like, yeah, that happens to my friends. They hang out with me and that shit happens. I'm that guy.
They're evil.
I'm evil.
Patricia got put in the.
So he's about as shook as you are about seeing Largo just relive all of his past trauma.
That's
Pretty gross, though.
not that shook.
So I'm going to quick channel as a move action positive energy.
Okay.
Which I think hits Nedger as well. Definitely hits Uhtred and Largo.
Is that 30 feet or 20 feet?
30-foot burst radius.
Yeah.
Yep. 6 down.
4.
Yeah, I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving.
Tight. Come over.
20.
I gotta
Cool.
turkey today.
Largo, you heal for 25.
Thank you.
Uhtred, you're topped off. Nedger heals for 25. And then I cast Silence on the female drow.
Okay.
Which I can use. I'm going to check the level of that spell.
I like these little cups, Dan.
Level
These
2.
are great.
They're from Denmark.
Yeah.
They're nans. They're like real crystal.
They're like, I mean, it's got that nice thin, like nice glass. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's got the lip. It's good. The size is really nice.
It's a will save.
Okay. She doesn't resist it.
She does not resist silence. Cool.
She doesn't care. She has not made a single sound the entire time.
But she's done. Oh, really? None of her spells have like verbal components?
Psychic
Probably
spells
has
don't
sound.
have verbal components.
Yeah, she's psychic. I looked up Intellect Fortress. I should have shared that with the group. Largo hasn't said anything.
Okay, well now I've just made her more dangerous because she can just fly near you and stop you from casting.
Well, hopefully that won't happen.
Well, what's the radius on silence?
It's a 20-foot radius emanation symbol on the creature object.
Okay.
You said she was 30 feet up. That's why I moved closer. You haven't talked about her descending at all. I'm sorry, I was just clearing my throat. But also, I get it if I'm silenced too. That would just be
Yeah, she just gives you this like really arrogant sort of.
I wasn't looking at her.
Who?
I cast a spell on her, but I never looked at
You
her.
can dispel it.
I know.
You say Largo?
Largo.
Well, Largo is now feeling a little bit better physically. He gets further away from that motherfucker by taking a 5-foot step. I think that's further away. I don't know. Either way, he's behind Uhtred now. And he casts a spell on the drow lady. She needs to make a DC 25 will save, followed by a DC 25 reflex save.
Okay. Immediate action. She casts Thought Shield.
And so she's just, okay.
No, Thought Shield is a different one. It gives her a +8 on her will saves.
Well, still. She's still going to take damage.
Okay. So that is a total of. What spell are you casting?
I am casting a Shadow Evocation in the form of Pyrotechnic Eruption.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Does make her save.
Oh.
Reflex save now.
Do you want some D6? Because
So 50 damage total. So if she failed, if she succeeded the will save, she takes 25. If she succeeded the reflex save, she takes 12.
All right. What was the reflex save was also?
Also 25.
I'm gonna action die on that one. She does make it.
All right, so 12 die.
Okay. Spell resistance.
Spell resistance.
Oh, did I need to do that for silence?
No, she allowed you to cast it.
Oh, right, she resists.
21.
Fail.
Largo's going to hit up fucking Dakuda and tell him. Or you know what? Fuck it. He's going to do some damage against this whore.
go.
26.
It's you just add the tier of the die to the castle.
I was saying that for
Three.
the
So 24.
24 succeeds. Did you roll twice and take the better result?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's much better. Over 30. So 12 damage. Largo goes.
So you didn't use the action die.
Got a little sour there. Largo wants to do his goddamn damage.
God damn it.
So you said it was
Really
12
shutting down.
points of damage?
12 points of damage. But she's still surrounded by pyrotechnic eruption.
Want to double check on this?
Does it
Okay,
have a
at
light
15th level, you may re-roll any cast level check made to overcome spell resistance.
Oh, okay, so maybe not.
You must take the second result, even if it's worse.
But that's at 15th level. But I
But you have
my
the
code.
robe that bumps up here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you know how that works.
Is she dazzled and blinded by the pyrotechnic eruption?
She's already dazzled. She's been dazzled.
Done, and she's still taking it.
Dazzled is like -1 to attacks and perception checks.
Gotcha.
And it is a new save each round. And it goes half as many, half as many, half as many.
You're pretty good. Okay. So
This fucking guy.
Fucking dude.
This guy.
We knew he could get it.
He's getting to you, bud.
okay.
Do
So
I,
that's a 28, natural 20.
Who's this fucking guy?
do I get to attack him?
4, no. He's not close enough to you. No, it's 22 is the lowest one. Does 22 hit?
22 is the number.
Okay. So that is 4, 11 points of damage, and you need to make 3 46 saves.
Okay. I probably failed two of them. So the first one, 19 on the die, not too worried about it. Second one is a 16.
Good.
All right. Third one is a 12.
Okay. You fall asleep.
I'm asleep. And how much damage did I take?
11.
You're asleep.
Okay.
No.
You just need to wake me. Like all Uhtred needs to do is just like kick me out.
Wake me up.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it sounded.
Yeah, that's the song. Lars.
Wake me up inside. He can't wake up.
Save me.
All right. It's actually you're not asleep. You're not asleep. You're unconscious, and that lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Let's
For a minute.
Yeah. Well, I'm still like 30 feet around me is still unbearable brightness. So bring them to me, and they need to make saves because that's duration.
Just carry
It's
the
not-
lit fire out.
Yeah. I'm going for 2 rounds, so that's down to 11 rounds. Yeah. So they took me out of the fight. I took other people out of the fight. I deserve it.
You don't gotta rationalize it.
Oh, Largo's, he doesn't really get mad anymore.
I feel like we rationalized this. He is mad.
Well, yeah, that's
Largo says he doesn't get mad at it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like your chill new boyfriend says he's not gonna gaslight.
All right. She casts Fireball centered here. You automatically fail. Uhtred and Mirak need to make reflex saves.
Natural 20.
Wow, you did. Look at that.
And in my mind, I just hop like a quarter inch off the ground. Give me that!
Still have damage.
For your bowl.
I got 19.
What'd you get?
I think you said 92.
19. The save is 21. So that fails.
Use an action die.
Yeah, can I?
I should use action dies on my fucking
Yeah, you can.
save. Why didn't I do that?
Just take the hit, dude. Gut it.
Gut it and rip it. Don't take the hit. Because if you take the hit, I take the hit.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want to use an action die, roll a d8.
And just, doesn't even need to roll. I got a 19.
Yeah.
20 rolls of
Or roll
1.
a 5.
Still fails.
I thought it was if once you get to the number.
You rolled a 5? Okay, so you
Yeah.
take half of 37 points of damage. So that is 18 for Mirok, 18 for Uhtred, and 37 points for Largo.
You're F.
Yeah.
You are not fine.
I'm -10.
You're -8.
I'm -8. That's what I meant.
Okay.
I'm not negative Constitution though, so
I'm fine.
it's been a while since Largo, well, so he died, yes, but now since then it's been a while since he's been.
And she flies down closer, so now you and Uhtred are all in the radius of silence.
Uhtred.
Mirok, Largo, and Uhtred are all in the radius.
But how low is?
How low is she?
Still like
It's like 10.
10, 12 feet up, just enough to get you guys in the radius.
Oh, tempo. Okay, so
Johnny,
15 feet of chain.
you now can actually kind of see what's going on down there.
Okay, so I'm down to 1 round.
Yep.
Okay. So can I prepare myself at all, like to try to get into position or anything? Like,
Dude, drop right on top.
Oh, I'm gonna say it's a reflex save for you to time this just right.
okay, can I go ahead and tell you what I would like to do?
No, not your
Wait,
turn.
do I gotta roll these things?
Yeah.
These fucking guys. 1 and a 2.
Okay. You babble incoherently.
I get a kebab, you get a kebab, you are a kebab, I am a kebab, a kebab, a kebab, a kebab, a kebab, a kebab.
Uhtred.
I do a kebab dance.
I'm going
Knife
down.
in my hand and my
I mean,
I appreciate
Richard
it.
wants to, like,
Not for a minute.
he would want to try to
I did a lot.
hook her.
I got very scared.
Uh-oh, Uhtred.
Okay.
What did you say?
He wants a hooker.
Heal me, please.
You're hooking?
Like to you throw this chain and however that would work.
Okay. I mean, you can attempt.
Okay. I would like to attempt. I would
Okay.
like to really, really roll a natural 20.
I am too.
Do it.
Oh, you're not right.
Get it, baby.
Okay, that is
I'm double.
natural 20, but still 3.
Oh, so you might as well be.
Are you throwing?
That is 44.
What?
44 to hit.
Okay. Let me just. This is not the same as a melee attack. It's a range attack. It's going to work a little bit different.
Okay. Well, yeah, whatever.
You have the right numbers on this. So 12, 20. All right. So what did you roll on the die?
On the 15.
15? Okay. So it's still pretty good. It's a 38. Okay. And your damage for that is going to be 3d6 plus 8. Or no, 3d6 plus 11. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are you trying to reel her in?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, trying to just get her down. That's 22.
22 points of damage.
Kind of just, I threw it up there and I'm sinking it into her.
Reel her in, dude.
All right.
It's gotta hurt this witch.
I'm gonna say she's gonna have to make a reflex save that beats the damage to not get hooked by it.
Okay.
It's just it's not even an axe. It's a giant fucking knife.
Serrated?
It's got notches and it's an orcish butchering axe. It's just like a giant orcish cleaver.
Gotcha.
Okay, she got a 17 on the die for a 24. So you do that 22 points of damage to her,
Right.
but you do not like hook her with it.
Right. Cool.
You throw the axe at her. It slices across the side of her body, just above her hip, and then like it reaches the end of the chain, and it just like falls down, and you can reel it back in as your move action.
Yep.
Okay, Mirok.
All right, Mirok heals 10 points each to Largo and Uhtred because they're the only two people he can heal. That puts Largo at above positive. He's at 2 hit points now.
Okay.
He is going to.
He's still unconscious.
Yes, he's still unconscious.
Oh, you are within the range now.
Yeah, I'm gonna swift action because it has a spell thing next to it. Spell sheet. And then
I think it takes a standard action to spell.
did a spell?
Dismiss a spell or a move action. It's not a swift.
I always thought it was a swift action spell.
It might. It's different per spell sometimes.
Spells that have concentration as a requirement to keep them up, as soon as you stop concentrating, they stop.
It's not a
But,
concentration.
but spells with a D is require being actively dismissed.
Okay. Well, I think you're probably right about that. I'm 15 feet away from her right now, so I think, and she's 6 feet away.
Dismissing a spell is a standard action, but does not provoke attacks opportunity.
Okay, so she's 10 feet away or 15 feet away by land, and he said she's like 6 feet up. A squared plus C squared. I don't know. We'll say she's.
I mean, like a 5-foot step is
Yeah,
going to get
that's
you
what
out
I'm
of it.
saying. Yeah. Okay, so a 5-foot step, and I'm gonna cast Bone Shatter on her.
Tight, shatter those bones.
Okay.
Shadow.
Anything spell resistance.
Yeah.
Cast spell check.
Shatter those bones.
Action die.
Shatter those bones.
You said it's plus my spell level? Or it's plus
Caster
my cast
level.
level? Yeah, so it's a 17 right now, and adding that. So that's a plus 3.
So that gets you to 20.
Yeah,
That fails.
blood for the blood.
Still fails.
Okay. Did you see on that pumpkin? I wrote blood for the blood guy.
Her spell resistance is significantly better than.
I figured, yeah. That's just all I got right now. Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Because I took a 5-foot step, so I can't move.
You can't move, but you can make a move action.
Oh, and then okay, a quick channel again. And I'll roll the hit points. That should hit Largo, and that should again hit Nedru.
Nedru will be top
Nardog. You want to hit Nardog.
Sounds like a surfing commercial from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like a surf shot.
It's short, quite short.
27 points of healing to Largo. So you've healed 37 total this round.
I am so good now. It's not true. I have 39 hit points.
Dude, you're so good.
No,
You're good.
it's funny. I just made a mistake. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
Largo is unconscious.
Yep. You know what's true? That I'm gonna use the downstairs bathroom.
Okay. He's unconscious.
I'll just watch the video to see how it ends.
When you gotta go. This guy.
What? You must be planning to make obscene noises.
It's a boom boom.
That guy steps up to Uhtred and lets loose a series of attacks. Okay, so that is a natural 20.
Natural
Damn.
20 from this fucking guy?
And one of those is an 18, with his weapon does threaten a critical.
This fucking guy?
They do no fucking damage,
Yeah.
but they have like, similar to your rapier.
There's some rogue ass.
They're like, well, it's just they crit on a lot of different things. So actually, all 4 of those are going to hit. Okay. One of the crits confirms. So
I do not fear this man.
feel like she's in a totally different battle than the rest of us.
That's yeah. You are not Libby. It's good.
So 2 of the attacks do not bypass your damage reduction. The other 2, you take 6 points of damage and you need to make 2 fortitude saves. So let me know if you roll a 1.
I did not roll a 1.
Okay.
And Utri just totally dismisses his attack.
Okay.
Pshaw. Pish posh. How long does this spell last on me?
13 rounds.
God damn it. Bullshit.
Roll 2 1s and you get to act normally.
Okay.
Or a 1 and a 4 and you attack. 4 is attack nearest creature. 1 is act normally. You don't want 2s and 3s.
Well,
Shit. All right. For shits and grins, and she looks at Mirak and just, gets a cocky smile on her face.
I'm not. No point.
Mirak, make a fortitude save.
Fortitude. 19 on the die.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 30.
No.
I at no point am I looking at her.
Okay.
don't look at me.
I gotta get for the satisfaction. Just cast the spell and walk in.
Nedger is unconscious.
Dan, can I do a sense mode to see if she's like trying to stay near me to shut down my spellcasting?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, that's what she's doing.
Okay, cool.
It's obvious.
Great. Cool.
Yanni, make a reflex save.
All right, here we go. Can I tell you what I want to do while I'm making this reflex save?
Sure.
Drop
Okay.
on you.
I want to kamikaze dive on this person, the floaty person, and that is a reflex save of 22, and I am willing to put every action die into this. I really want to just melee this bitch.
Dive bomb onto her.
Just like, for glory! Just fucking slam into her, just out of nowhere. Bam. I don't care if I die. Whatever.
You won't be able to angle himself like.
I think he could.
No.
He's coming in.
He doesn't have a wingsuit.
Oh.
I mean, he's got robes. Hold some.
That are not a wingsuit. If you want to throw all your action dice on it, give it a shot.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
pin it over.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, done. Do I need to roll these things?
Ooze.
Yeah.
Ooze.
What's going on with the guy in the news right now? How's he been on?
This is not good.
Tight. Very happy with that.
Hella not good.
Oh, I forgot. I need to. Orc gets a bunch of attacks on him.
No.
So that's a 32 reflex save total.
Okay. What did you roll on the d8s?
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 6, a 4, and a 1.
Okay. And you said a 30 what total?
32.
32. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. So you're not stopping, you're not slowing down. You're just gonna take this.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take it on the chin. If I die, I die. I have a Marok. I just want to take this lady with me.
Grab her, dude.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Mirage supports that decision.
One punch man
All
out of the
right. Give
sky.
me an attack roll. You're 36. You angle yourself. You angle your dive. You're heading straight forward.
Yeah.
The human falcon.
Make an attack roll.
Flies past.
Attack roll. Here we go for all the marbles. That's a 2 on the die.
Okay.
With the bonus, the 19 bonus is a 21 to hit.
Okay. So let's see. That's 20d6 points of falling damage.
$20d6 points of falling damage. To her or to Yanni?
think both.
It's clobbering time.
This is probably the dumbest thing Yanni's done, but I love it.
I don't think it.
That's great.
That's a lot of ones. Lucky for you.
It's clobbering time.
That sounded like somebody.
The thing, dude.
Yeah, no, but like the way you said it, it sounded like in my mind, I can see the person's face, but it's someone who's not the thing portraying the thing.
A man.
It sounded like someone else.
All right. So that is
Paul Rudd.
56 points of damage. And I'll say you catch her with half of that as you kind of bounce off of her, trying to nail her with your falling body. So 56, so that's 28 points of damage to Yanni and 28 points of damage to her.
There's no chance of a grapple.
He missed.
Oh, he missed. Okay.
Yeah, his 21 to attack.
Okay.
He like, he sideswipes her.
Okay.
Like hit her, but he didn't hit her. He just like collided with her. He didn't like attack her.
Yeah, he didn't. That was a very unfortunate time for a 2 on the attack roll.
That's what I do, baby.
Where did you use your action dice? I thought you used them on the attack.
I did that for the reflex to even.
Reflex.
Oh, the reflex. Okay.
So yeah, you come flying down, Superman punch as you're coming down, and she just at the last second looks up and sees you and kind of pulls over to the side, and you just glance off of her back, down, bounce off of her hip and slam into the ground. She kind of goes careening off a little bit as, she's flying. She's not stable against anything, so you knocked her away. And oh yeah, the attacks on board. The dorks. These fucking dorks, man. So that's 1 hit.
If Merrick can find out that you're in not a great place.
I'm fine, but I just.
What's your armor class?
25.
25. Okay, so 2 hit.
What are they hit for?
6 and 2.
All
And
right.
you need to make 2 fortitude saves.
Fortitude.
Fortitude saves. Fortitude saves.
Fortitude. 11.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
20 on the die.
Poison knocks you unconscious.
No, really?
Yeah, really.
Which one did it? The poison knocked me unconscious instantly? That's that good, huh? Can I take an action die to...
You can use an action die if you want. Roll a d8. Add it to the 11.
Okay. 8.
Okay. 19 saves.
Fuck. I've got a dagger through my hand and my shoulder, and I'm mumbling about kebabs, dancing around like a dum-dum,
Okay.
but I'm not keeled over.
All right. So,
Roll
Bort, that is your turn. Roll the d4.
Roll my shits. Get a 1 or a 4.
Okay. Attack the nearest creature.
I see this guy right in front of me. I pull the thing out of my shoulder and my hand. Roll the attack. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah. 2d6 plus 10. 1d6 plus 10.
You're attacking with a dagger?
Yeah,
Okay, that's 1d4 plus 10.
that's right, because I've got the dagger in my hand. 1d4 plus 9.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. 4.
God,
13 points of damage.
Yeah.
Well, it says attacks the nearest creature, so I'm assuming you can make all of your attacks.
Oh, I can make all of my attacks. I pull a dagger out of my hand and attack with a dagger. And that was that attack.
That was how much?
14 points of damage.
14. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna attack with a rapier. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Just dropping.
It's just a D6 because you don't get
Oh, I know.
fire. They're not evil.
Okay. 15 points of damage.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 more attacks.
Is this at a -5?
Yeah.
Negative 1.
No, it's not -1.
Yeah.
It's the second number.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 13 to hit.
Okay, that won't hit.
Okay. And natural 20.
Okay.
Confirm.
You know that's just going to mean you're going to roll the D4 twice. That's not. Well, it's going to add the 10 twice too. But why don't you just roll to confirm
Let's
first
just roll the confirm. 10 on the die.
for a total of
21.
That's what you need.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So no action die required. So it's 2D4 plus 10 or plus 20.
2d4 plus 20. 25.
25. Oh, that kills him.
He's dead.
He's gonna feel like a real ass. He's been fighting a guy that's been fighting himself more than half the time.
So it's killed. Now he's dead.
You can't kill yourself, but you can definitely kill him. All right, Uhtred.
I'm gonna-
Here he goes.
Yeah. So, did I already do my move? Like, I need to will my axe back up, or
No, you got
No,
it.
you got it. You did that last round.
all right, sweet. I attacked that guy right behind me,
Okay.
and I will kill him.
I'm pretty sure you will.
Roll a percentile die to see if you step on Largo.
All right, that is 40.
That will hit. Just roll your next attack.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was some damage. That was 34.
Okay, he's dead. There's no way in 2 swings you can do, a small enough amount of damage not to kill him.
You'll love to hear it.
His minimum damage is like 29. There you go.
There you go, Largo, buddy.
Mirok.
He's dead now.
So I think I need to take another 5-foot step to get out of her little mind silence cone that I created.
You little fuck.
I'm gonna try to cast targeted dispel magic greater, but I'm gonna try it on her ability to fly. Can I target that specific spell? Sure. Okay. Ooh.
Smart.
So I'm thinking they're on the ground. Okay.
Spell resistance first.
16 on the die.
That'll work.
Okay, cool. Passes her spell resistance. I should have this pulled up already. Yes, here it is. Okay. Trigger the spell.
Oh, it's such dog shit.
Okay. It's a 16. She needs to do, hers is an 11. This is a level 6 spell. Yeah, it's a level 6 spell.
If you can't throw an axe with a chain on it and drag her to the ground, just cast a spell with a chain on it. Drag her to the ground.
So you're using Dispel or Greater Dispel?
Oh yeah, I'm using various spells. Yeah, target.
All right.
You can spell one spell for every 4 times you possess with the highest level.
Okay.
Spell any effect to remove curse.
All right. So you can dispel up to 3 effects, starting with the highest level spell that she's got cast on her.
Okay.
So the first one was a 16, that fails.
You don't spell the highest level spell she has cast on.
Okay, so I just keep going, basically?
You get 2 more attempts to dispel other spells that she has cast on.
Well, that's a natural 20 on the second one.
Okay. And last one.
That's another natural 20.
Okay.
So I'm not actually picking a specific spell. I'm just taking out her second and third level highest spells.
So she floats to the ground. You're not really sure what else she dispelled.
Well,
Margo is unconscious.
Largo starts going.
Alright, so this guy, seeing that she is down on the ground, rushes to her aid.
does America have any sense of what's going on in Andrew? It said that she was topped up, but she's unconscious.
The poison knocks you unconscious
Okay.
for 1 minute.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something bad happening to her that I wasn't aware of. Was that now immersion?
Yeah, that one. Kind and generous. My God.
Sounds like good and fun for a spin-off brand.
Bort, you can make an attack of opportunity as he rushes away from you.
The other guy?
Mm-hmm.
I will make an attack of opportunity. Wait, where did he go?
He ran over to defend the caster.
Oh, I see him. He's fire. I roll to attack. 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
It's not going to hit. It's the way she goes.
Yep.
Dancing around singing along about pop.
He almost like steps into a blur of shadow as he rushes over, and it's only like the last 20 or 30 feet that he comes back into focus, and he ends up in front of her.
It's very fast.
It seems like some sort of a magic or supernatural ability. He doesn't move fast. He just
Doesn't think. He's like the Bolt from Mortal Kombat. I take a huge whiff. I instead of stabbing with my rapier, I sort of chop with it, like a total dummy who's still under the effects of a spell, as one does.
As one does. All right. And she casts mirror image on herself. And now there's
she does.
7 of her sort of rotating in a circle where she stands. And
You have a necklace of fireball.
Oh yeah.
Just put it up there.
I mean, I'm
Mirror.
Yanni,
I guess I stand up.
that's a good start.
Yeah.
big guess.
Can I do anything else? Like, is that a standard? Can I do it as a swift, or I mean, how does that?
You can stand up as a move action. And then since you haven't taken a move action, you can take a 5-foot step as a move or as a free action. And if you want to take 2 attacks on the guy next to you, you can do that.
I would like that very much.
Pretty much what you got available.
Cool. Yeah. How about we just stun and fist this guy?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Is Yanni in like a DBZ crater from his fall?
No. The ground is a lot harder than Yanni is.
I'm mushy.
That's your monkey.
Are you kidding? Okay, so a natural 1 to hit on the
Okay.
first.
He's going to take an attack of opportunity on you as you clumsily attack him.
Cool.
Natural 1.
The battle of the dummies. Mincy.
You kind of rush in to kind of punch him, and seeing the opening, he takes his dagger and kind of comes up underneath. And as you both like just completely flub these 2 swings, you kind of like over the shoulder and him under and around the side. And you guys kind of hug each other for a second there before you go, ugh.
Awesome.
get a little bro hug in for a second with this drow.
That's
All right, your second attack?
Maybe it'll be better.
Maybe.
16 on the die. 30.
That'll- Stunning fist?
Yep, stunning fist. And that is a DC of 21.
Okay, his natural 2 is not going to do it.
Ooh.
Stun him.
Unlike the purple worm where a natural 2 would totally do it. He is stunned.
He gets the damage. Do. All right. That's 16 points of regular damage and 5 points of acid damage.
21 points damage.
Acid.
Okay. Bort.
I have to
D4.
I have to roll 2d4 because I'm still fucked up. 1 and a 1.
You act normally.
I walk over towards the action as far as I can go using my move action. I blow Mirak a little kiss as I walk by him. And
Bort's acting normally. Okay.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that was your move and your standard to get all the way over here.
oh really?
Yeah,
So I'm out of moves.
pretty much. To get into the action, you took most of what you got. Did you want to like stop back here and do something else?
I don't know if I can do anything else at that distance. I will use. How long does my instant invisibility last for?
5 rounds.
So I become invisible. I retcon being invisible before I move over here.
Okay.
I'm hella fucking invisible before I even get into the fray.
Alright.
Tight.
All right.
That's-
Uhtred.
I like that.
Now we go. Can I get to her?
You can try. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to like jump to clear the
35.
rubble.
Oh, I'm super athletic.
Uhtred's a beefcake.
All right.
Moto.
He's a big man.
So I roll.
He's fat like a blooded tick.
20.
Here he goes.
25.
Why does he cut the video? That's the funniest part.
It just does.
Did you say 25?
I think so.
Do I need to make an acrobatic? That's what I rolled for. I can clear the rubble.
That was for your athletics check, was the 25?
Yeah, I rolled a 13 and it's 11.
That's 24.
You're
24.
wait. You rolled a 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's a 36.
You can't get bullet from that.
Your athletics check is plus 23.
It's very athletic.
Very athletic person.
Okay, so yeah, you easily clear the rubble. You're in front of her. There are 7 of her.
Great please.
A whirlwind.
You're a good whirler.
That's so much reading.
Whirling dervish.
Flooring fish.
Oh,
And that'll be 34.
Okay.
We're gonna fight.
Okay. I'll say, for the sake of this, you're going to destroy half of the individuals, or you're going to hit half of the individuals. So
Okay.
instead of rolling to see which one of the 7, I'm just going to say, pick a die, and you're rolling for high. What die are you going to roll?
I'll just roll a d6.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6.
Nope, I did 3.
Okay, so you swing wide as trying to catch as many of these images as you can, and 4 of them just are destroyed as your butchering axe slices through more than half of what's there.
Probably pretty scary for her.
Yeah, I was gonna say fucking terrifying.
But hold on, that was supposed to work way better.
Maybe she's doing that like so next time.
Murok.
So she's like contained, even though there's like 4 of her, she's contained to a single like 5
Yeah.
foot kind of square. All right. What I want to do, Dan, is I want to create wall of stone around her. So I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on top and just fully encase her.
Oh, okay. Can you make the walls?
It's
I'm
a
thinking-
ranged spell.
Right. I'm just thinking like it has. I don't think you can make a wall of stone in angled. Like you can make a circle, but I don't think you can make a roof.
Yeah, I'm fine if I can't make a roof, but I'm pretty sure I've like made connecting walls. Like it's never been like a straight thing. We've like done turns in the past.
So yeah,
I mean,
you
you-
can circle.
An arch to make
That
like
too, yeah. I can just make a
circle.
hollow cylinder. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, I'm like, you know,
I'm okay with
the
that.
part with like adding a roof on the top. That's
That was
that's
just
the part that
that's just me counting the number of tiles I'm allowed to use. I was like, ooh, I have 1 extra. But yeah, totally reasonable. So it would be a
the wall must be a smooth, uninterrupted surface.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
so like
A
the
vertical
cantilever
wall of
bricks.
solid stone. So yeah, like
So it can have any
you
shape
can-
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like came out. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then it would be a 10-foot. We'll say it's a 10-foot hollow rectangular prism open on the top, and it's gonna be I think like 2 inches thick.
But stone
Stone
to the bone.
Stone to the bone. Might be 3 inches thick. No, I'm 13.
Oh shit.
Into the toilet hole.
There it is. Oh, there now.
Okay. So that is going to be a 22 reflex save.
Put him in.
Yep. Go now.
Put him in.
All right. You raise up this wall of stone, and she disappears from sight.
Yep.
Why does this not have a range?
Which spell you looking at?
Oh no, it's power. That's a power word. Stone wall. Wall of stone.
Wall stone is medium range.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So Largo is unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
It's open top.
Open top. Someone rolls 2 1s, they can do something pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Mirok, did I heal on that by chance?
Yeah. You healed 10 points of damage. Largo healed another 10 points of damage. I'm not sure if Board or Uhtred need it. Let me check.
Board heals 10 points of damage.
Yep, Board does 2. And Uhtred, you are fine. You don't get anything from me.
So just for reference, Mirok, I'm 18 down. So I think next round I'll still get 10, but after that I don't think I'll get any more until I get more than 10 again. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Coolio.
Yep, I have 18 down for you as well. Okay.
So these other guys, they're gone. There's just the one dude who's stunned in front of Yanni now.
That little drow fucked up and stepped in the wrong dojo.
2 of these guys fucked off.
Okay.
Which is concerning.
So, Yanni.
Yeah, I guess I'll kill this guy until he dies from it.
There you go. Killed by death.
So do I get the extra 2 attacks, or do I need to do another stunning fist first?
No, he's stunned until the end of your turn. So
Okay.
you can all of those attacks.
All right. So let me go ahead and go into brutal assault. Get a little extra damage here.
Okay.
Take my 7 attacks.
Okay. What's the minimum damage you can do?
Minimum damage I can do
So look at those like
19 damage.
Okay, so just roll to see how many times you hit him.
All right.
Don't
First
worry
time
about
I hit. What's the target AC, Dan?
21.
21.
Actually, no, it's he's stunned, so it's lower than that. Stunned. Okay. So that is a
like it's, I don't know if they have them just like
14.
Yeah, because they're first.
A 14.
Yep.
Okay. First attack hits. Second attack threatens a critical. Third attack hits. Fourth attack hits.
He's dead.
Crippin' and dipping.
Yeah. Yeah. You cannot do less damage than it takes to kill. It's like that scene from the first It Man movie where he's punching somebody as he's going down.
That movie sucks so hard.
Oh, you don't like you,
It's just propaganda bullshit. It's not good.
You went to China, so
The
you
first one was okay. After that, it went absolutely.
It's wild. It's so historically inaccurate. It sits in that uncanny valley where like it's not like kung fu that's like crazy unrealistic,
yeah.
and it's not just like legit like gritty martial arts movie. It just kind of sits in the middle.
Wish
I don't like that.
It's like
Like be one of the
cultural.
I like the first one. I don't like it.
whole friends are like, oh it, man, come on, fight people. It's like, I'm good. And then the end, she's like, all right, whatever. It's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, says Yanni. Bort.
Can I make it to the top of the tube?
Do it to the tube.
You're trying.
I want to run and I want to jump on Uhtred. I want to use Uhtred as a table. In my running, I want to be like,
He does have a very flat top.
he's got a flat
His
back.
mother didn't move him around a lot.
He's like a, you know, you put a balloon, a water balloon on the table, and there's like a flat part at the bottom. That's the top of Uhtred's head.
Oh yeah.
It's like that.
He's nodding.
I want to run up Uhtred and then acrobatics to the top of the fucking tube.
Okay.
In one.
Give me acrobatic check.
Okay. 19 on the die. Plus 23.
Okay. You said it was 10 feet tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Top of the tube.
Top of the tube.
I pluck a fireball from my fireball necklace and use magic device down into the tube.
Okay, you don't need to use magic device. Necklace just works.
The necklace just works.
What?
Works, man.
What bead are you pulling from it?
Oh yeah, because they have different D6 on it. I got it written down. Hold on.
Do I have it written down?
You have one T. I'm pretty sure you have one 10d6, one 9d6, two 7d6, two 5d6, and two 3d6. If I remember correctly.
Wow. You just got that at the top of the dome, huh?
I played this game a little bit.
You do, and you told me what it was. You made the thing that is made out of the thing, and I'm fairly certain I wrote it down. But I suck.
10d6. Neither of us were listening as we were flipping through. Okay.
There is. I know that at the your options are 10d6, 9d6, 7d6, 5d6, and 3d6.
I'd chuck a 5 down there. That's just.
Has she been hit? Like,
She got hit one time by Yanni for
Check the biggest one.
28 damage.
we're just gonna throw a big one. We're gonna throw a fucking kahuna down there.
So the 10d6,
We're gonna throw
the biggest ruby on the necklace.
She seems like a real jerk.
I hit her for 22.
Something to consider.
Yeah.
That wall can only take so much damage.
Okay, yeah. Maybe we throw like a
So
7.
you could be making just a huge lateral pipe bomb.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 76 out right
Okay.
now. It's a low prime. That sounds like a reasonable thing to throw down the thing. Let's just do that. I don't get to re-roll any ones.
No.
6, 12, 18, 20, 25, 26 points of fireball damage.
Okay. Roll a d20.
That would be fine. The wall would be.
Whoa! How do you like me now? It's
Yeah.
a natural 20 on the die.
Who knows if that's good or not right now?
Is this for my acrobatics check for the exploding tube of
No, that was the caster level check because she has spell resistance. So
Frig off, lady.
it does work.
Fire in the hole. Invisible shouts.
Okay.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Limited.
Yeah, imagine Bort whipping that ruby down there. She's got a huge hole in the middle of this ball.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
All right. So you are going to need to make a reflex save.
With pleasure.
They just get like blown off.
This is gonna look really cool though.
22.
Okay. Yeah, that succeeds.
I become visible as I move
Mm-hmm.
and I attack.
Right.
And I do several cool ass backflips off the top of an exploding tube.
If you get on there, yeah, you do. Fuck yeah.
You get up there, you throw the fireball down, you see three of her in the tube. 4 of her in the tube. And there's this gout of flame that comes up, and you see all 4 of them are pressed against the side of the tube, and then she looks up and does this. Because she had readied an action to cast a spell on the first person she saw.
Yeah,
So you need to make fortitude save.
But you did get her.
you got her.
Get your caster level check.
20 fortitude save.
20. You are at -1 hit points as your brain is crushed inside your head.
Well,
What about those actions?
what brain?
What brain? See? Follow-up question. What brain?
What brain?
Psychic crush. If you fail the fortitude save, you are dying. You go directly to -1 hit points.
What level spell is that?
6th.
Okay.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's dying.
Yeah.
He's dying.
Um,
So I just
dying.
I see her. I throw the thing. She sees me. I see her. As it's in motion, as the ruby of
I mean,
fire.
technically, what happens is you throw the bead.
Yeah.
In the action of throwing the bead, you become visible.
Gotcha.
That is the moment where she releases the spell. So it's before the fireball hits her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, but she's probably dead now.
Yeah. She, her readied action goes off. She crushes your brain inside your skull. And you fail the fortitude save. You immediately go to -1 hit points.
Gotcha.
And then the fireball explodes in there. She made her reflex save, took half damage from it, which, good job. You removed her protection from fire.
We did?
Oh.
When you
that was my spell.
One of the spells that you dispelled was protection from fire.
Nice. That's what fuckers do.
That was perfect.
Yes. And just like,
We brought that.
technically, you should auto fail the reflex save,
Yeah.
but it all happened in the blink
Mhm.
of an eye. But you will fall off of the thing 10 feet.
Am I blown backward by the force of the fireball explosion?
So you take 8 more points of damage. You hit the ground at -9.
Okay.
What's your? Oh God!
Woo! That was some cool 80s movie shit you did though.
Yeah.
Uhtred.
How's this chick looking?
You don't know.
She's in the tube.
She's
the,
full of a
how
smoking
much
crater.
damage did the fire do overall? What was the total?
It's 26 points of damage.
26. Okay, so the wall right now has 19 hit points left.
I think Bort just fell down beside you dead.
I am out.
Yeah,
I'm
bleeding out of his
fucking
ears.
cold. I am. You can
So-
see
Bort
skull.
is
What?
You're at -9. Oh, okay. I like the tone of that.
It was just all of my hit points
And then
and then 8 more from falling. It was an instant like negation of every hit point I had. I was at full.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it just
you're
went. It's the way she fucking goes, boys.
It's good. This
This is
Can I
like
can
the
I-
dragon did not have 6-level spells.
yeah.
Yeah.
This might be the first person we've encountered with 6-level spells.
Probably.
She's the one they were talking about. Would be my guess.
Should have done the big ruby. So we should.
If you threw the big ruby, I would have blown up the tube.
All right.
Well,
So
it
what
is-
were you doing, Uhtred?
Dad, if I were to stand at the door or the entrance here or whatever, and you come and get me, how would that work? Would she
If she attacked you, you'd get an attack of opportunity. Now the entrance to this is at the top of the 10-foot tube. There is no door.
Right. So I would like to move up to the. I'm just going to ready an action.
Yeah.
Ready
I
an
want
action.
I want to climb to the top and then wait.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Uhtred, if you hold an action, I can lift you up there.
I can lift you.
You say let me lift you. And
I say wait for you and Yanni wait, and I'll lift you up.
And then I hold my action.
Okay. So you hold your action. Mirok.
So I'm trying to get this order right. So I'm gonna walk over here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Smush.
Bort heals for 10 points. You heal for 10 points. So you're now
I'm
at
at
1.
2.
Good. Okay, sure. You're 2.
One.
I'm at 1.
You were at negative.
Oh,
nine.
-1 from the skull crush, -8
Yeah,
from the
that's
fall.
Yeah.
Well, I've been
Okay,
below
that's
10,
math.
So am I 59?
1. Am I still unconscious?
You.
Am I batting my lashes? Am I like fluttering?
Oh no, you're at 1. You're at 1.
No, I'm sorry,
So
49.
back to consciousness.
Still 4 consciousness. Back
No.
to
Nope, you're right. 50. It's just been 2 rounds. I didn't write it down. That's right.
I wondered because I was taking it down.
Take two. Okay, cool. So they heal, and can I hold for Yanni to come to the tube, and then I'm just going to put her as a Mosin?
Sure.
Okay.
You hold. Largus
man.
Here's the sleep.
is asleep.
No worries. I mean, I'm chilling. I'm hanging
I'm
out.
feeling better every second.
Yeah.
You're still passed out.
You're getting the Bort treatment. Bort's just like, my skull's crushed, and I feel slightly better.
I'm awake. I'm not unconscious. I'm
Oh,
at
right.
+1, and
Yeah.
I'm not affected by a spell.
I'm
I'm good. Nothing's fucked. Boys.
You ready to go back in?
Throw me back in the tube.
Get me in there.
Throw the 10 this time.
There it is.
Or maybe I can create a tiny tube through Veracross action.
Get me
I can
a
start the
sarcastic
ooze
pit.
in the tube.
And
Yeah.
then I'll cast a pit. Then you throw the 10.
I mean, if she's got a ready to action, how many times can she crush a skull?
Should break my tube.
She broke the tube.
No, she casts fly.
No, she's okay.
Butthead.
You know, she is a butthead.
Tubing.
So she flies straight up and is 50 feet above the tube.
Tube. Okay.
How's she looking?
Tube mover.
The four of her don't look so hot.
There's still 4 of her, huh?
Yeah.
The fireball didn't dispel. Okay.
Area effects do not affect the mirror images.
Oh,
You have to target the images too.
Okay. Just blanket damage does not. A mirror image dispel.
Right.
So it
Okay,
should-
there's a 400.
Yanni is the next up, but Uhtred and Mirok are holding their action.
Okay, I think
Johnny can jump
changes
there.
things. If she's 50 feet in the air, I don't think you can get me there, Mirok.
Well, I can get you there. I can cast 4 pillars of Moses, but I can just cast 2 stacked on top of each other.
Okay, yeah, math. All right, I make my way to Uhtred's left, I guess, standing beside of him, and in front of the stone wally majig.
Can they share? No, it wouldn't make sense. Because I can get Yanni within jumping range, but I can't get both of them within strike. Well, I can get them within chain range. Throwing range. Okay. Chain range.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, like you can't perfectly stack one on top of the other. You have to like use multiples on the bottom to support.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it can get pretty weird if you try to stack all 4 of them on top of each other.
But I mean, there's natural stone formations like that already, right? So like I'm thinking like it doesn't seem that crazy for there to be a 5 foot by 20 foot tall pillar of stone.
Right.
That structurally makes sense.
Yeah.
So what's the issue?
5 foot by 80?
No. I'm saying. I mean, functionally, yeah, that could work.
Totally.
Like the way, like imagine granite stone, 80 pillars or 80 feet tall. Yeah.
Right. The Giant's Causeway. How many of those are all by themselves?
Those are basalt. That's a different thing. They're also connected through a different structure. I'm talking about like actual, like could you shape an 80 foot tall granite pillar? Yes. Like look at obelisks. Look at Greek monuments.
I know, but those are specifically,
I'm creating it.
You're calling Earth up out of the ground. You're not creating a structurally.
Yeah,
specific.
I mean, I just.
It's not what was intended by the spell.
As someone who studied geology, I just disagree with your understanding of stone. Stone.
Let's get up through it.
Has all of the science credits of an earth science degree, which focused in geology, saying it wouldn't be structurally sound.
He's a fluvial geomorphologist who works
think
for a
it
satellite
would.
imaging company.
I
and
think
has
it
degrees to
absolutely
prove it.
would.
Does it need to?
It
Does it need to
also
last 6
sustain?
seconds.
Also, like you're not winking it into existence. It is coming out of the ground. There's motion.
Right, so
Yeah.
there's stratification in the pillar already.
Well, no. Hold on. I am winking it into
It has
existence.
cleavage.
That's why it disappears.
There's
Because if I was
cleavage
moving
lines.
stone that already existed, I am winking.
Again,
It's the kinetic.
it's not what is intended by the spell.
That is, yeah, that's the denominator of the whole
He
thing.
just Uhtred just goes.
I'm trying to add a little bit of context to it.
So I can max
But yeah,
out-
it's also that this is not supposed to be exceptionally sound stone either. It's more like sandstone. It's partially earth.
Okay.
you know?
So what we're saying is I can create 2 pillars that are 20 feet tall, but there's no situation where I can create anything taller than that.
Well, you can make these. I mean, you can make these significantly tall based on the way we design the spell. Which you really need to write it down so that we have it easy to.
I have
reference.
it. I have Bones of the Earth copied down.
Right, that's the 5th edition.
Yeah.
But we talked about it in
Come on,
in our.
of the earth. Praise him.
I was just
So
gonna
pillars
say,
of Moses
it is
is
like,
like-
yeah, wow.
3 pillars. 3 pillars plus 1 player, 3 levels greater than 7. So I have 5 pillars I can play for. The pillars are 5 foot tall for every 2 levels.
Dwarven youth
So that's-
bastard.
Come on, guys, let's go skate.
30 feet tall per pillar. So I can create one.
Hey, you guys ever heard of stone ball? Come on.
I can create 5 30-foot tall pillars.
I love the idea
Right.
of like a door.
So yeah, I'm thinking like you could
church
structure it so that
bows and youth
like
cast.
3 at the base
Yeah,
and then
doing
1
that.
stacked on top of that to get enough structural integrity to reach 60 feet, which would be enough. But you wouldn't be able to like do multiples. So you can make 5.
Yeah.
So
So
3
then we'll
space,
just-
4.
I think what I'm gonna do then is I'll do the 3 with the 1,
Yeah.
and then adjacent to it I'll do the 1. And that won't be huge and tall and beyond.
My pillars. My pillars. My pillars and my
I rest my head on the pillars.
Oh, Lord.
my bows and
Come on, bones.
Dwarf youth pastor. Dwarven youth pastor.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to zone it out. So I'm not doing-
Yeah, totally. We were just yabbering.
Read his word.
Hey, guys,
Maybe it's 9.
I love it. You ever heard of stone ball? Come on.
Let's go. Price him. Price Madison.
See how it works?
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm thinking.
It's not stone.
Stone. Stone to the
I gave you the spell, I can take it away.
bone.
That's true. That is again. That is the denominator.
Stone to the bone.
Okay.
Stone to the bone.
Dwarven rock reefer.
All right. So,
They call it moss.
Yanni.
Moss.
Yep. Could you guys angle the camera to where I could see what's going on down there? It's just slightly like out of view.
Yeah.
There you
Rock
go.
Ooh.
Okay, so I guess I would grapple. I'm hoping to try to
Grab him.
because it doesn't look like I can. Oh God, I'm dead. I've died. Let's see. One question, and Dan, you might not be able to answer this without me doing some sort of roll, but to pass a stunning fist on someone flying, what would happen to said person? Like
It
magically?
would slowly float back down to the ground.
Okay.
Stunner.
You can attempt to make a grapple check on her, but there are 4 of her.
So would the grapple attempt take me off the column? Like, am I just going to fall down if this fails?
I'll say like you reach out and you grab her and you try to pull her to you.
Okay, so that wouldn't have me leave the column. Yeah, okay. Then I'll do a grapple check on one of these. Mirror images or whatever, peoples I see in front of me. That's a CMB of 20. Does that have everything on? So 22, I think. Yeah.
22 total?
Yeah, I rolled poorly. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Her CMD is 24, so that's not gonna make it.
There she goes.
All right. Uhtred, is there something you want to try at this point?
Yeah. I want to do how far away are the 4 images or 4 people from him?
30 feet.
Oh shit. Well, fuck yeah. Let's chuck some axes at them. I got 3.
All right.
Yeah.
How much
chain
axes?
you got?
Oh, he's talking about swinging axes. Gotcha. I mean, if you hit at the worst you're gonna do is get rid of some of the illusions.
That's what I was thinking. All right. Odie, we're gonna have to talk. All right, let's start this.
I feel like tonight's battle map looks like the chaos that I like envision
25.
fighting.
25. Does not hit.
Okay. Ooh. 19 on the die.
That is probably gonna hit.
37.
That will hit.
All right, and then can I just roll again to see if my last one will hit?
So 19 on the die should only be like a 29.
I have 8. Wait, 19. 8.
So the first one, hold on. The first one should be a 20. Then the next one should be plus 15. So that would be 30. And then the next one should be a plus. So every additional attack takes a -5 penalty from the last one.
Okay.
Second one does hit.
So the second one would be at 30, or that's still 34, isn't it?
Yeah, that hits. What's the third one?
This is 19, or it'll be plus 10. That'll be a 28.
Okay, so second 2 hit. Each one is going to do 1d6 plus 13 points of damage.
Okay, 17 points of damage and 15 points of damage.
Okay. All right. So for the first one, I want you to roll a d4. If you roll a 1, you'll hit her. The other ones are just going to remove an image.
All right. So if I roll a 1.
Yeah.
That was good.
Roll a 1.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
Oh, should have timed that. Should have Uhtred go. And then if he hits her, then Yanni immediately strikes them.
So do I need to roll a? Do I know it's hurt?
Roll the second d4. See if this one hits her, one of the images.
No.
That hits an image. Okay, so now there's 3 of her instead of 4.
But does my
Acts in her for a second, and then it winks out and returns to his bandolier. And the other 2 that went sailing off into the cave somewhere also return to your bandolier at the beginning of your next turn.
right? Just real quick then, do I see that one stick in? Can I point out to Yanni or?
It's the nature of the spells that every time you try,
Yeah.
you know, like they're constantly sort of interweaving and intermingling with each other.
I can't keep track of it. Who takes damage?
So, yeah, when you hit the real one, all of them had the same wound appear on them.
Yeah.
All of them had the axe sticking out of them for a second. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So,
Give you a thumbs up, Uhtred, when I see you give her some damage. Like
4.
I get a move action and a standard action.
That is what you get.
As a move action, I stand up.
Good job.
As a standard action, I suck down a potion of cure serious wounds.
Also, good job. So, cure serious wounds, I believe, is a.
This is funny.
That's a 3d8 plus 5.
Okay. I got a D8. Look, somebody give me a D8.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Like when you're really good over like that first game.
Not fucking great. It's only 3d8 for cure serious wounds.
Light is 1d8. Moderate is 2d8. 3 is serious wounds is 3. And
Plus
critical
5.
is 4.
Okay, plus 5.
Plus 5. Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
Band-Aid.
14. Not my favorite.
You're back. You're back in
But I'm
business.
back, baby.
Second back.
How many rounds has Largo been unconscious?
Largo has been unconscious for 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Okay, 6
4
to go.
or 5.
No, it's gotta be more than 4.
think it's
So
5.
Yanni's been on the ground for at least 2 rounds.
It's either 4 or 5. It's not over 5. It says 5.
And you're still a ways from. Okay.
Sure. I mean, if you want to, like, you seem to be dealing with her.
Just think she's just gonna fly.
Okay, I can stop that.
That's my concern. is having a more.
All right. Yanni, make a will save. Sorry?
25.
25. Okay. That doesn't work. She flies away. No.
Aw, baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see.
So she flies 60 feet. So she is out of dark vision range.
Mm-hmm.
Would that invoke an attack of opportunity?
It does.
It does.
Yes.
Woo.
Go for the grapple.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay. That is a 29.
Okay. Roll a d6. You want to roll a 1 or a 2 to get her instead of one of the illusions.
Got a good feeling about this. It's a 6.
Okay. You grab a hold of one of her, and it dissipates in your arms as you try to hold on to it.
2 left, right?
Yeah, 2 of them fly away now.
I mean, she's out of here.
Yeah.
She's fucking out of here.
Mirok.
She's 60 feet away, so even if I like moved to the edge of the map, I couldn't see her.
I mean, she flew 60 feet. She's already, 50 feet off of the ground.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to like logistically could I hit her with anything at this point, or is she just gone?
I think with, let's see,
Magic mistletoe. You can make her scooch.
I was thinking just trying to launch it.
well, Greater Dispel Magic has the range, and I would say with an intelligence check, you could kind of figure her trajectory and you just have to cast. You can do an area cast of it.
I can't because I have 3 6-level spells, and I've used Greater Dispel Magic twice, and I used Heal before the fight started. So I cannot do that. Okay, I'm tapped out. I'm pretty sure I only have 3 at level 13. Let me just check that real quick. I may not have updated my sheet.
Yanni, you're muted.
I'm rough talking this dog.
Oh,
You got 4 of them.
Oh, the schmoobies.
Oh, yeah, he went and laid down now.
Yeah, no, I can't do it again. So, yeah, that's the only option I got then.
So you have 3 6th-level spells, right? You're not counting your bonus spells for having high charisma.
Okay.
You're not aware of this?
What do you mean I'm not counting my bonus spells?
You get additional spell slots per day based on high cast.
I don't think I've been counting for that. I have
So
3.
what's your casting? It's 7, so it's 24, 25.
What's my casting?
Your charisma.
Oh yeah, my charisma is 24 now.
Okay. So on top of the normal allotment you get for your level, you get 2 additional first, second, and third level spells, and an additional 1 4th, 5th, and 6th level. So you should have 4 6th level spells per day.
Should have 4.
Yeah.
Interesting. Did not know that.
You should have, yeah. So it would be
4 6. Oh, okay.
4.
Well,
So you do have one left.
All right. Well, yeah, let's try it. Thanks for letting me know. I'll try Greater Dispel Magic. Okay, so first I need to roll d20 to get past their spell resistance.
Yes.
Plus my caster level, 5 on the die, plus my caster level is 18. Yeah, so it's all moved.
Well, it was a try.
Yeah, she's gone.
just not drinking these beers?
I don't have the one too, just because I'm still having pretty gnarly headaches.
All right.
I'm like gelling, man.
Rip. So yeah, unfortunately, she does get away.
She's not
Is Ooze guy still alive?
Yeah. Ooze guy is
So fucking.
his skin is like he's just like skeletal and musculature floating in the ooze, and every once in a while like a slimy pseudopod reaches over and like pulls another part of his body back under.
Okay. I yell at Uhtred, gather up the bodies for loot over here. We're just gonna push them all in the ooze.
Oh, okay.
Leave no trace.
How about waking our friend up?
Yeah, we got.
Well, I mean, it's
She's gonna wake
same,
up.
same as you. In like
Oh, okay.
30 seconds, she wakes up.
Once you're having combat.
She was out, like 2 rounds before you were.
Yeah,
She'll wake up 2 rounds before you do.
These 2 other dorks are long gone.
Well, one of them is exhausted, and the other
orange
one
one's
is
exhausted.
nauseous.
He's puking his guts out in the corner.
I'll say, for the sake of simplicity,
Yeah.
that Yanni grabs the goggles from Largo, who's unconscious, and runs out and grabs the 2 guys who, like, one of them is hurling, is like throwing up as he's trying to walk away, and the other one is, breathing heavy and desperately.
Yeah.
One of them was nauseated, and one of them is exhausted.
Mhm.
And Yanni is insanely fast and beats people to death with his bare hands. So, without like the team effort of them all banging up,
They're going in the ooze.
Yeah. Bring him over here, Yanni.
I'll pitch him in alive.
okay. So
Here he
they've
is.
all got some throwing darts. They've all got these crisp blades that they carry.
It's a maker.
And they're all wearing a chain coat +1.
Okay, so that's like what, 6 chain codes plus 1?
I believe it's 8.
8 chain codes plus 1. Wow, how many darts? Let me get them darts though.
They each had 8.
Let me get all those
60.
darts.
Let me get some
And let me get Nintendo 64 darts.
I mean, and I'm sure that, Uhtred
poison.
like sticks his axe in and pulls the body out of the ooze to get the loot off of it.
Oh, it gets Ooze blood back out? I'm sure that's very intimidating to these 2.
Which is there.
Oh, I thought they were beaten to death.
Huh?
Did Yanni just beat them unconscious and bring them back?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That way we could see if they know anything.
Yeah, I think intel is good.
Intel is good, but we gotta have Neridu conduct the.
They're males. They don't know shit. I get
They know more than us.
I get Nintendo 64 darts.
Okay, what are you gonna play on it?
The Nintendo 64. I'm
Those would probably be good to put in your bar, right?
my work.
And you could have those. You could just keep them for the bar. You have play some darts in your.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's a bargain. These aren't for attacking. These are for like funsies.
Cool.
But I assume they're all hella poison.
All together, well,
All hella.
they have these like these metal pouches on their belts that have a poisonous paste that they're basically dragging their daggers through as they're attacking. So every attack gets a poison. But yeah, across them, you get probably around 20 doses of drow poison, which is a weak poison. But if they fail the DC 13 Fortitude save, they go unconscious for a minute.
That's good in combat. Okay. Drow poison. How many doses did you say there?
Uh, 22.
Going
They had a lot more before the start of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it was on the two guys that ran away. They did not get to do much attacking.
Mm-hmm. Drow poison. Nintendo 64 darts. 64.
Yeah.
Excited.
And 16 daggers. Drow Chris blades. And 8 chain coats.
Eight plus one chain coats.
Which that's going to be something that you guys are going to have to figure out where you're going to, because like they're not all going to fit in the handy haversack.
Too much.
Yeah, it's just too much.
There's a bag of holding.
Nobody has a bag of holding, but what you've been doing is strapping everything to Uhtred.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the bag of holding was after the.
My corded backpack.
The bag of
I
holding.
think it was Dakuda.
Dakuda had a bag of holding.
How valuable is this stuff? Because if we're trying to be all stealthy and stuff, we maybe don't want to like strap a bunch of stuff to Uhtred and walk around.
Yeah.
I think if it's not worth that much, we just leave it.
Nedru points at an emblem on each of the chain coats. It says, "This identifies a house."
Are they all the same emblem?
Yeah.
Okay. So do we put that on?
Does she know the house?
Yeah, there's only 7 houses.
What house is it, Nedru?
It's
Super long name.
Intino Avats.
Are they well regarded?
The drow houses are in a constant battle for power. All 7 of them are basically, for anyone who's not in a house, they are end all be all. They are the word of God. Amongst themselves, they vie for power, except the house that is in the Empress currently controls. That house is beyond reproach even amongst the 7 houses.
Is this that house?
No.
Do the houses have like a coup counting system, like college quarterbacks' helmets or fighter pilots' fuselages, where if you've like taken shit from a house, you can just wear their emblems, like we're these badasses that murder these fools, and now we wear their shit as like totems of victory? Is that part of the society?
No, they wouldn't want to sully themselves with an inferior house's emblem.
Well, that seems like a foolish cultural practice that I have no regard for, but I understand that not everyone are orcs. So what do we do with these shits?
That's up to you. You have a contract with the Gatian Shields.
Shall we take these emblems and disguise ourselves as members of this house we've just murdered using your cunning disguise, Largo?
Yeah.
That will be nearly impossible as the woman who is in charge of this contingent left.
Well, using Largo's cunning disguise.
They will be on the lookout for people trying to pass themselves off as members of this house.
I think we just push these guys in the use and blend in a different way.
Fucking A.
Yeah. I think we leave the loot here and then come back.
Let's make a pile of loot. Shape some stone
I'll
over
shape
it.
it right over here.
Yeah, like that. I'm keeping these darts because fucking darts.
Seems like it.
Yeah. But let's just throw these fucking bodies. Oh, these guys are still alive? Oh, Yanni, you didn't kill these guys? You just gave them noogies? Tight.
This is like 12 pounds of darts.
I put them in my handy haversack from the Green Dragon
Okay.
Sport.
All right.
Hella
I'm
dark.
just saying.
Hella darts.
Hella darts, dude.
Hella darts.
I do a dart.
I mean,
right now.
they're not like dartboard darts. They're like shuriken. They're like, you know,
Darts.
4-inch.
Assassin's darts.
Bork fires up a fucking hobbit spliff, and then like kicks one of these live people into the ooze.
I just go, oh gosh.
Okay, I'm just.
So I guess maybe to try to make apple butter out of pig shit, I'll look at the other one and say, hey, if you don't want to end up like him, maybe tell us something worthwhile.
I passed the guy you're talking to the joint I just lit.
He spits at it. He doesn't. Yeah, he has no interest in.
Does he have any interest in talking?
You and Nedru are both. You know, he's not on a tirade, but any action that's taken, he makes comments. Most of his expletives, curses, insults.
I look at Nedra and I say, do you think we can get him to talk, or are men pretty loyal to their nature?
It's not so much the loyalty that will be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the absolute hatred that drow have for surface dwellers, or anyone who's not. Honestly, anyone who's not a member of their house. This is someone who, while not noble in and of himself, is a member of a noble house. He was working directly for that sorceress. He's not a commoner.
Yeah.
He's not titled, but he sees his house as the ultimate of what, sentient life is supposed to be. He wouldn't speak to another house, let alone another peasant drow, let alone us.
I walk up in my circumnebulin form. I walk up to the captive. I look at him, and drow. I say, "Only my lady can speak for me."
Mm-hmm.
She says, "That being said," and she's saying this to you in common. That being said, don't amongst you have some sort of compelling power to force people to speak?
I say in drow, "Only my lady can speak for me," and raise my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And cast dominate person on homeboy.
Okay.
And so he's got to make a DC 26 will save. Might be DC 27, but I think it's DC 26.
Natural one.
Nice.
Wow.
What is the information we want from him?
Well, I say that his command is any question asked of you, you will answer truthfully, honestly, earnestly, and with the best of attitudes.
Okay.
And nicely.
Like the spear immediately drops from his face. His face goes completely blank, and he just kind of scans the group of you back and forth.
I don't have a ton of questions off the top of my head right now.
I do not speak drow, but I do look at him again and say, "Only my lady can speak for me."
Do you want
Could we get some numbers like forces, locations, a map? Just a couple things that come to mind. I'm just like popping these off to Nedru to ask him and Drow since I don't sprechen Z Dark Elf.
Well, what I'm thinking is, since it's 9:30, we've won the battle. My brain is not working well to think of questions right now. But like, if that's the point we start at next week,
We can prep.
we can prep questions and have more of a plan. But what do y'all think?
I mean, I fire up another fat spliff of hobbit weed and blow a giant cloud. But he swatted it into the ooze.
Oh,
I
did he?
handed it to him, and he was a total little bitch about it.
We'll put him in use slowly.
I blow a fucking fat rip into his face. I shotgun him like a giant in a hobbit weed after he's like,
You little bitch.
yeah. He's an L7 weenie. He's like, I'm in the drowsy council. I think my house is the best. I don't like you because I'm racist. And I just like blow a bunch of weed in his face. And I'm just like,
Yeah, that's
chill
totally
out, you
different than
fucking
dwarves.
square. Yeah. Well,
All right, well then I guess for the last half hour of the session, we can all just level up.
Are we leveling up? Yeah.
Okay, Dan, I have to ask, had my 3/4 of a mile Superman punch worked, would that have one-shot the sorceress?
If you were able to transfer all of the damage to her, then yeah, you would. Well, one, you would have done your punch damage and you would have done all of your falling damage to her, which you still would have taken some of your falling damage, but yeah, that would have knocked her out.
Oh, man.
you rolled a 2 on that?
Yep, my attack roll was a 2.
That's so good.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys want to roll for your hit points?
Yeah.
I do want to roll for my hit points.
Post game, Mirage channels positive energy until everyone is healed up. That would probably use up most of his positive energy uses.
Dan, I'll catch you tomorrow, and if you're okay with it, I'll roll my die then. I want to do it with my character sheet in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. I have so many I have like 100 D6 in my die.
We should try.
Hey,
Doing cool shit.
dude,
All right.
I beat Daniel on Sunday. I beat him 88-5.
This is very nice.
Yo, you told me that.
They're psychic. They're psychic.
He's a lot of there.
They're psychic.
Or would you like to roll a d8?
I would like to
Gain
roll
hit points.
at this time. I choose to roll a d8. What did you roll?
Oh, a pariah or a blend.
Let us look. Let us see.
Oh! All right, you get the reroll.
Nullifying
Okay.
outcome, that's correct. Someone who is a cutoff from
I'll take
Yeah.
it. Wow.
is a black.
Definitely better.
I take the 6.
Okay.
This is
Normal
level
people.
14. 14.
Yes.
Utrecht,
Level.
D12, sir.
Got it. Here we go.
You'd Spirit of 77.
112. Is that a 12?
That's an 11.
I'll take the 11.
Okay, do you have an action die that you haven't spent?
I used one.
Yeah, you only use one. I scared him for half a second. Oh, okay, nice. 11. Actually, I need you to roll a d10 for Otis.
Okay, oh yes.
Otis is just walking back to Kyla. She's like, I feel stronger.
Feel like I can do shit today.
He rolled a 4.
I mean,
Four?
that was
Okay.
a really challenging.
That was probably the most challenging fight we've had in like probably 7 levels.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right, Mira.
D8.
D8.
Ooh, it's a 3.
Did you have any action?
I don't have any action die. That's it. I used them all this session.
You had action dice, right?
Yeah, I didn't use a single one. Because
Okay.
I just, it's my opportunity.
Yanni. D8. You
D8.
don't have any action dice left either.
I do not, and I rolled a 3.
3. That's a bummer.
So I'm now 152 hit points. Damn, son.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and roll.
70.
I'm going to roll your d6 now.
Yeah.
It's a 3. Okay. So
Tomorrow, when you roll your d6 in front of me, we know whether you can take the 3 or whatever you roll. No feats this level, though you're going to get rogue talent. You guys get, you get a bonus spell. You probably learn some spells and some other shit.
I'll take a look at the Oracle page.
Look at the rogue talent page.
Is it 15th level when 7th level spells open up? 15th?
Actually, no. This level, you guys do get 7th level spells. For you, it's for every
one.
For prepared casters, it's double the number -1, but for spontaneous casters, it's double the number. So
I'm thinking that.
no, you guys get 7th level spell.
Whoa. Yep. There's already been a couple showstoppers.
Oh my god.
Hey Dan, I'm looking at the website and it's showing that I get a bonus feat. I might need
Shadow
some help with
Conjuration.
that.
I mean, it should be. There's a list of feats, of bonus feats that you can choose.
So I already got improved critical. I already got Nemesis Wrath. I already got Snatched Arrow. I really don't know.
That's the best.
Spring Attack is listed as one that I can get. I don't know if that one's worth me looking into.
It's not great. Let me see. Let's see.
This right. I can do all that shit.
John 9.
Yeah.
I mean,
because I'm a healer.
I kind of feel like out of what you have options there, Snatch Arrows is pretty
Already
good.
got that.
Oh, you already have it?
Yeah, I got that at level 10.
Little arrow snatcher. How dare you?
Well, I'll say. Let's see.
Pretty good. Spells all permanent negative levels.
You have combat reflexes?
Yes.
What a proof before as high that was.
Wait, do I get an
Dude.
advanced rogue talent down?
Yes.
Yes. That's great.
At this point, I mean, you can at any level you can take a feat or a rogue talent. Because one of the advanced rogue talents is a feat.
Yeah. No,
one of the feats is a
is
rogue talent.
but no, do I get an advanced rogue
Yes,
talent?
you can.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Dan, is mobility something I could look into? It says
Mobility. I rolled mobility into dodge, so.
Oh,
Hold on.
Yeah, that's nice. That's honestly that's incredible.
Oh, you know what you want to do?
Where it came from.
You want to take
Just find like a body under it.
weapon specialization. Because you may use your monk level to qualify for feats with a fighter level prerequisite when those feats are applied to unarmed strike weapons. So basically, take weapon specialization, get +2 damage on all your attacks.
Oh, okay. On all unarmed attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do
that
you
takes
make
okay, so that would take my damage adder from like a +3 regular to 5 and then 13 to 15 for when I'm
Yeah, that would be your best. That would be your best bet.
Cool.
What did you think you were going to get, and what?
I thought I was getting Mass Seal because like the way it was structured on my phone, I was like, oh my god, it's great restoration.
He was very excited.
Sleight of hand.
I mean, yeah, Mass Seal, you're just like.
Hey, I feel like I owe you for not only this pizza, but also last week's Chinese food. Is that accurate?
No, you owe Dan for last week's Chinese food.
Dan, I owe you for last week's.
$15. I
Thanks.
owe you for pizza.
It was like $25 cheaper just picking it up, so it's only $10 per person instead of like 15. Cool. Significant. Also, the Cuban is one of the cheapest pizzas.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's another feather in its cap.
But yeah, so I know you guys don't have anything going on this week, so feel free to hit me up with any questions about leveling up? I know we're all.
I don't have any else.
Again, I'm contemplating weapon snatcher as a rogue.
Weapons.
Okay.
A rogue with this talent can make a sleight of hand check in place of a combat maneuver check when attempting to disarm an opponent. You just snatch that shit.
Mhm.
Somebody's got a thing. Oh, your sleight of hand check is astronomical. Yoink.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's my washcloth now.
Sounds incredibly demoralizing for the enemy.
Seems like a huge bummer for anybody who's holding a weapon near me.
Yeah. The only thing I will, it's one of those where it only works on somebody who's holding a weapon. So I'm just saying that
An
that is an
unarmed
ability you
opponent.
will be able to use. Yeah, if someone's unarmed, or if you're fighting a purple worm or a dragon or something. So I'm just saying, like, if you can find something that works on everything that you fight, that might edge that out as far as like usefulness is concerned.
Mhm.
But that is a great ability to have when you're fighting, and you're about to fight a shit ton of humanoids. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was a real entree to the Kingdom of Thoza.
Yes.
welcome to the Underdwell.
Danger, danger. Yellow Ranger.
Trini?
Yeah, Trini.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm thinking about it.
She was only level 12. She was not.
Who, Trini?
Trini?
No, the mage.
Trini.
What's her name?
Ooh, you didn't give her a name, Dan. You should.
I didn't give her a name. You never heard it.
It's Trini, dude.
The Yellow
Level 12. Have we fought anything up to level 12 before?
Well, I mean, the purple worm was like a CR 17. Yeah, the dragon was.
Yeah, I guess-
A lot of creatures were tougher
Hmm.
than her, but she was very smart and very prepared.
Yeah.
She cast buffs for 2 rounds before joining the fight. And there was like
okay.
3 rounds where they heard you fall and they were coming out. So like she was fully buffed and prepared for that fight before she even showed up.
Okay.
That fight was on her terms. And being psychic, there were some things that, she, like you cast silence on her and that had no effect.
Yeah. Psychic caster.
Psychic components psychic spells don't use somatic or verbal. They use emotional and thought. So, yeah, silence wouldn't work, but if you scared her, she wouldn't be able to cast spells.
Oh, okay. I've never fought a Psyker in Pathfinder.
The psychic.
Psychic.
Yeah.
Well, she was actually a sorceress, but she had the psychic bloodline.
Oh, okay.
So all of her spells were cast as psychic spells. Yeah, psychic bloodline is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, they have this thing called, psychic spells can be undercast. So if you have Mind Thrust 6, you can also cast Mind Thrust 5, Mind Thrust 4, Mind Thrust 3, so on all the way down.
Some of the stuff.
So like you can pretty much use the spell slots you have available. Then the Psychic Bloodline at level 9, any spell that they have, they can cast at the highest level version of it and not be cast down. So at level 1, she got Mind Thrust, but when she got to level 9, that Mind Thrust turned into Mind Thrust 4, and then when she got higher level, it kept on going up. So as opposed to you guys, where you might have like a couple of spells at your max level,
Yeah.
she had 7 spells at level 6 that she had to choose from. So she could cast all of those at 6th level, 5th level, 4th, all the way down, pretty much. She had a lot of utility, a lot of range on what she could do each round.
We didn't kill her. She's still out there.
I feel like she's gonna be the villain she might be one of the villains of the dungeon.
Whatever the guy said to us when he was like
That's probably her.
declaring his fealty to the lady of the yada yada.
That was her problem.
Me.
Well, you can
More would
ask
assume.
her those questions. You can ask him those questions when you come back next week.
Because he's gonna answer them all with joy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's what we do
He's
because
high as fuck.
that way we have a better chance of blending back in. We can change our disguises a little bit with the new information and blend in. So the second we go somewhere else, and they're like, oh, there's
Yeah.
that fucking guy.
You're also, I mean, you are kind of. Nedru's interested because all of her knowledge of down here is 350 years old.
Real.
Some shit happened.
She's been trapped in a fucking amulet for the last 3 centuries.
Time flies.
When you're having fun.
Kids.
Thanks for coming out.
Doors.
I have some questions for you, Dan.
All right, cool. Okay.
See you, Richard.
Later,
See you,
dude.
Yanni.
See
you guys.
Later, guys.
Out here.
So I'm looking at some feats here.
Looking at what?
Some feats.
Okay, you know, barbarians don't get feats at level 15.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, let me see what barbarians do get at level 15. Level 14, you get Indomitable Will and a Rage Power. Indomitable Will. You get a +4 bonus on will saves to resist enchantments instead of +2. Oh, wait, no. You get +4 on top of everything else. That's nice. And you
That's
get a
a
rage.
will save.
On will save to resist enchantment spells. So that would have been good against the confusion that she cast on you.
Right.
That would have helped.
Will that go under magic modifier?
Yeah.
And then I can pick a rage power.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look at those. I don't know. You probably know. Let's see. Right now, I have knockback, reckless abandon, Valkyrie totem, increased damage reduction, ground breaker, and come and get me.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go super simple, you could do. Just another, improved damage reduction to increase your damage reduction by another point. You could do Deathless Frenzy. Ignore all consequences of being at 0 or lower hit points for 1 round while raging.
Would that allow me a chance to be healed?
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
Fearless Rage. You're immune to being shaken or frightened while raging.
Oh, I like that.
Let me just see what else we got.
So on this next level, that's when I do these feats.
Yeah, at odd levels you get feats. At even levels you get rage powers.
Right.
So monks just get extra feats. Is that?
Yeah, you get extra feats at certain levels. I think Fearless Rage is a really good one for Uhtred. I think
that's awesome.
It's going to be really handy fighting dragons. Dragons will not be able to scare you.
All right, rage power, fearless rage. There we go. That's a cool one. Will there be undead down here? Or is that not like a
From what you've heard, drow like to make undead, so that's a good chance.
okay. I was just thinking about that Valkyrie totem. That comes in handy.
Yeah, might. So 14th level for a monk. Your attack bonus goes up. Your saves all go up by 1 point. You get the bonus feat. You don't get slow fall because you're already at 2d8. Yeah. So it's mostly, the bonus feat, your attack bonus goes up, your saves go up.
So this could just be that I've had some misprints in this character sheet, but I've got when I'm doing my CMB calculation,
Okay.
for whatever reason, I have my BAB labeled as a 12 instead of a 10, which is what my BAB is now. I'm not sure if there was like some kind of adder to that.
No, for monks, it is, where is it? It's one of their abilities. Maneuver training. 3rd level, a monk uses his monk level in place of his base attack bonus when calculating his combat maneuver bonus.
Okay. So that should be a 14 now instead of a 12.
Yes. That should go up with you as you level.
Okay, I need to mark that out and do something else. ML. Because I missed that last time I leveled up.
Yeah, monks have a pretty complicated character sheet, but I think it's worth it.
All right, y'all. Be good.
All right.
Good
See you next
play.
week. Oh, I should have stopped recording. Nobody wants to watch this bullshit.